watching Charab. Time now is 5:39 on the clock. Boys are out tonight. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
And this is Kin Gamboa. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
What's good Wednesday?
Okay, I think this Wednesday is all about just one thing. All of my groups are going crazy. Everybody in my age group, they all want to fly to Vegas.
Vegas, exactly.
What the hell?
I would like
this
to go
is
as
the best
well.
lineup ever.
Sobra.
Lovers and friends.
Wow.
This morning
Cebu
was...
Pacific, Beckett and Man.
Baka naman kaya tayo lipad papunta Las Vegas, no?
They have a brand new. They got
Kahit seat sale. Okay lang ako.
Guys, do we know anyone in Vegas? Ba? Who's staying in
I
Vegas?
do have friends in Vegas.
You have,
Yeah,
okay,
we do.
okay.
Oh, lives in Vegas.
Huh? Oh, there does he still live in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was in California. He bought a house there.
No. Vegas siya.
You think he'll house us? Even?
No, wait.
Baka ikaw hindi.
Baka no, no?
Wait. So
Baka kami.
he sold the house in Calabasas. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay. All
Hindi ko
right.
alam. Sabi niya, basta he always says he lives in Vegas.
Okay, I guess he sold the house.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I guess he did.
Yeah.
But then we do know other people that live
Or
in
maybe-
Vegas.
maybe he has two houses.
I know Tony knows someone that
Tony has a friend in Vegas, I'm sure.
that frequents Vegas.
Yun!
She frequents Vegas.
Frequents lang ba?
Oh, not any. She's not based there anymore.
But she was here over the holidays.
Ito ba yung taga-LA? Ito ba yung minute ko? Ito ba yung minute ko?
Yan ba yung nagtrabaho dito?
Si Tita Terry. Tita
Ito ba yung
Tama.
naka-wakeboarding ko
Tama,
dati?
Tita Terry.
Tama.
Tita Terry. Tama.
DJ Terry.
Teka, you know who else is there?
Who?
Si Bacolod Chicken Girl.
Oh, si Feet Pics?
Oh my God, si Fetish.
Fetish?
Si Phoenix, she's there.
Damn!
Yeah.
Sino ba siya?
I'll show you.
You guys.
Oh man, wild.
Okay, for those that don't know, Lovers and Friends, it started what, maybe 10 years ago?
Yeah. So this was like some mythical lineup that people created. I swear to God, like this is the craziest, the most star-studded, star-studded. I don't know.
Lineup?
Yeah.
Lineup ever?
Yeah, up and down. I mean,
And it's one day.
Yeah, well,
It's one day.
I have no. Okay,
actually, technically, the past few years it's always been in New York, right?
Okay, hindi ko alam.
So this year, it's in Vegas.
Okay.
Which
actually,
is,
I think it's been 2 years in Vegas.
yeah, there you go.
Second year in Vegas.
So,
It's insane.
Ano yan? 2 songs per act? Ano ba?
Okay, ito nga,
Paano
so
yun?
no, 3 stages.
I was talking to Stick about this
Yeah.
earlier. So
Can't have one.
when I found out about this, I realized na wala akong pera, hindi ako makakapanood nito. So gumawa ako ng playlist sa Spotify.
I saw! Solid.
207 songs
Damn.
for every
Is it all
I
their
would say
singles?
95% of these artists because 95% of them I know.
Okay, so wait, let's do a rundown.
Ang
and
hindi
then
ko
let me-
nakilala si Jeezy.
Hold on. Let's do a rundown and let me see if
Okay.
we have the songs. If
Okay,
we are
okay.
really today's best music.
Because dude,
Hayop.
if we played their songs,
Okay.
all of their songs, we'll be here until tonight.
Okay.
As in, like, no, sorry, not tonight, tomorrow morning.
Sana naman we're
Let's
here till
start it off
tonight, di ba?
with the headliners.
Let's do we have 5:43, maybe a minute per song. I think 20 songs.
Okay.
20 songs.
First
all right.
off, we have Janet Jackson.
Alright. Okay, for the kids
one
out
of
there.
the top billing. I'm sure they know who Janet Jackson is.
Yeah.
Right?
And she's gonna be here. She's gonna be here.
Yes, she does have a concert.
What?
She has a concert in
Who, by the
Smart.
way,
How could you not know that?
Live.
guess I'm gonna have
They
to
shot?
party tonight.
Girls at the party.
Wala na.
Dati, nung lumabas to, akala ko, girls at the party looking like Barbie.
They look at it all right.
You know, I was banned from playing any Janet Jackson.
Why?
Our
Because you
former-
played Janet Jackson too much?
So our program, yeah, because when I came to the Philippines, I didn't know what the 90s. My 90s is different from the local 90s.
Yeah.
True.
Oh.
So
Wait, you were around during the 90s?
yeah.
Di ba yung 29?
Oh, wait lang ah. Hello. I'm
90s.
really getting confused here.
1988 ako.
Oh, wow.
1988.
But he remembers the
If you're
music.
1988, that means you're 35.
Oo nga, Tones.
35. 35.
35 ka.
35.
Suntukan!
Umangat na yung age. Umangat na yung age.
Wala na to.
35. Ano ba kayo?
Wala na
Stop
to.
making me younger.
Sorry ah!
Pasensya na to, Unsan.
The funniest shit I heard today.
What is this bull
Stop
crap?
making me younger. I started at 10.
Naiinis ka na sa amin.
10 years old I started.
Okay.
10. Mo was 16.
Wow.
So you guys were phenoms. Okay, so we went Janet Jackson.
Okay, so Janet, I was told by our program director back in the day, Max Speed, who's now with FM2. He's like, okay, you are banned from playing Janet Jackson.
Damn.
And I go, why? Because every fourth or fifth song,
Is a
you play a Janet
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah.
I go, but that's
She's
all
your girl?
That's all I know. Is
Hindi. Okay.
Oh, yeah. But it is because the 90s is different from the States.
So,
And here.
So he gave me a playlist.
Yeah, like
and there was no Janet Jackson for a year. And I was doing Graveyard.
So, sino yung mga yun? Who were the artists on that playlist that
Venga
he
Bus.
fixed for you?
Oh, man. He printed out, and it would be here. So every morning I come in at after a Cadillac Jack
Damn.
and look at the playlist.
Cadillac Jack, guys.
And I don't know any of the effing songs,
Yeah.
but I have to play
Stevie B.
them, right?
Mga ganun.
When I dream about
Yeah, probably.
you.
So at first I was like,
Hey, what's
okay,
that other one
no
that-
one really listens at 3 a.m., right?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Stevie B?
There's now, was that Angela Bofield or something?
Oh my
Angela
gosh.
Bofield.
I don't think that's 90s. That's not.
Parang medyo 80s
Yeah,
or
late
70s.
That's
Okay.
80s. That's
Maybe
80s.
super early 90s, yeah.
So here I am, and I'm gonna try and test the waters. I said, "F this! I can play whatever I want. It's Graveyard." Yo,
Pinagalitan ka.
I get a text, Sarge. Aren't you forbidden to play that? What the? I was like, what the? This guy's a waste. People
He's like, oh my God.
This guy don't sleep. I was like, okay. And then I was reprimanded, and Max Speed, kamot ulo.
So you were stuck to a playlist.
I told you, to not play Janet Jackson. Do you see,
Ginawa
do
yun.
you see Janet Jackson on the playlist? And I go, no, but I don't know any of the
I could have
songs.
sworn I saw it there.
And he goes, that's the reason why I gave you a playlist.
Yeah.
If you don't follow it, you'll be reprimanded again.
Ang iniisip ko, like, in the 90s, to study a playlist, I mean, wala kang, di ba, wala tayong Spotify. Well,
Yeah.
Napster era
No,
na yun,
no,
ano?
not even now.
No.
Napster was
Wala
like
pa. 2000.
early 2000.
Oo, 2002,
Because
ganon.
90s, the best source of pirated music was MIRC.
Talaga?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's where people would get their MP3s from.
Sa tops. Hashtag tops.
Okay, so this is the
Janet.
one of the artists.
Janet Jackson.
So we're talking about lovers and friends. Okay.
It's a big
Just in
concert
case-
happening in Vegas. All right.
Google the lineup. It's
of
wild.
course, it's lovers and friends, so you have to have Usher, baby. Usher.
Performing Confession.
Yes.
So the songs from Confessions.
Akala ko yun lang.
Sa dami ng lineup.
Uwi na siya.
He probably could just sing one and then everyone like, next!
You know. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my for real.
Nice one, G. Nice self-censoring over there.
Of course. Gosh! Ito pa lang eh. Like, if you hear this song, you're like, what?
Iyak ka na, iihi ka na nito.
And you know that Usher still has it, right? Like, he
Ay,
had
oo
that,
naman.
he had that video with Jungkook. And I love how people from... I love the clash between the Gen Z and the millennials. Because the millennials were like, holy shit, Usher's still like next level. Like, Jungkook has nothing against it. And then the Gen Zs are like, no, it's Jungkook. Usher doesn't know. And he's like, dude, hindi nga nag-aaway yung dalawa na nandun. Ba't pa nag-aaway, no?
They're enjoying.
Yeah.
I really wish that Michael Jackson was still alive because a lot of those
Could
guys.
you do like generational thing?
Yeah, if Michael Jackson was still alive, he would show up all these dudes.
that's true.
And,
Of course.
and just because all of their dances are influences from Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yep. It's
All
a
the
lot like
the nuances and
It's
if
like
did you watch
Jordan
the 40th?
and LeBron and
Did you watch the 40th?
Yeah. How they were comparing.
Who's na now? Jokic?
Jokic.
Yanis?
Hindi. Somebody who plays like them. Alam mo yung gano'n na parang
Okay.
you probably got it from Michael Jordan. In the same way that like these Usher, remember when Michael Jackson would not have been where they are or who they are if it weren't for Usher. Ito, medyo weird.
Grabe to.
Medyo weird pero pasok.
Super.
Medyo weird pero pasok.
Pero let them
Pasok na
go.
pasok.
Let them go.
Medyo stretch. Pero papayagan natin.
Medyo stretch and one of the very few white people in this concert.
No. That's the pull.
They
said the white people.
We need the Caucasian money. Bring them in.
They will spend.
Meron pa yan mamaya. Meron pa isa na para what the heck are these guys? But I get it. Backstreet Boys, ladies and gentlemen. We have holy crap. As in, pag narinig mo pa lang yung everybody. Wala na. Can you imagine how crazy? No, I don't care what color you are. Like you will enjoy.
You will, yeah.
You will
Or
enjoy.
even what generation you are.
Yeah.
Everyone knows their songs.
Yeah, because now it's their retro music.
Oh my God.
It stings. It stings.
And now everyone's gonna like, hey, I wanna buy their merch.
Diba? Oo naman.
But isn't NSYNC like, guys, pati tayo invited?
Kasi hindi
No,
sila
wala
buo
sila.
eh.
They're not
Because
buo.
Justin Timberlake still doesn't perform with it.
They did, diba?
No,
They
he
have
only
that
does.
song.
No, he only does
They did
for
a collab.
specials.
No, they only did that for
For
Trolls.
Trolls,
for
which was a
Trolls.
Justin Timberlake movie.
Yeah, it was just for one
song.
one project.
Sobrang ma-pride naman ito ni JT.
And I
You
think
know why? Because he's still making money.
yeah, and no, because he came out with a new album.
Yeah.
He just came out like
coming.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's coming out. His new single is coming out this week.
That's
So-
who I was forbidden to play, Justin Timberlake.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
In my first year of being an RX, Fran, who is my homie, reprimanded me.
Oh wow.
And
Pero
she
yun
was
pa,
like,
JT's is number one.
yo, you can't be playing a JT song every hour. Kasi we were doing, I think, Riot Wednesdays or something. No. This wasn't Riot. It was like a normal, because at that time, it was, you know, JT was
Christ
still,
in old.
Christ in old. Hindi. It was Love Stone.
Oh my God.
My Love.
That she knows.
And then I played a JT song every hour.
Oh nice.
And then so she was like, you can't
Hindi
be playing,
pwede to.
you can't be playing JT every hour. Stop playing Justin Timberlake. But I did. You know?
Suck it, Fran. Love you.
Nung naging Riot na si Justin Timberlake, wala na. Anyway, next up
Okay,
on our
so far, let's do a recap.
Janet Jackson, Usher,
Usher.
the Backstreet
PSP.
Boys. Next up, Young Weezy, baby, Lil Wayne.
No way.
Wait lang ah.
The Carter
Sige,
Three.
let's play Lil Wayne in the background.
Yeah.
Kung ikaw si Ayaz, hindi ka ba ma-hurt? Ang liit na ng font mo. Hindi na mabasa ni Tony to.
Ito nga yung fine. Whoa.
On my phone you can. On my phone. On my phone you.
Font 22.
Okay, because we're probably not gonna get that far in terms of just how many songs we have here. But I gotta say, yan yung wild dito sa Lovers and Friends because Ayaz is on the very bottom of the poster at the lower right. And he had like replay, solo. But right beside him is 112. You know the 112?
Okay.
Look to the left.
Yeah.
112, man,
Yeah.
during the 90s,
True.
they were in every song. They came up with Cupid,
Yup.
Peaches and Cream, Dance With Me, you know what I mean? Like, they're not some small-time group. They were 112, you know what I mean?
Baka kasi kaya sila nandito. Kasi medyo yun nga, more 90s
More
na. These are
90s
more
na.
2000s peeps, diba?
Oh, ito, this is 112, Peaches and Cream.
Yeah.
Kasama sila, by the way.
Okay.
Nauna pa sila, Too
Nauna pa sila,
Short.
wait.
Diba? Okay, anyway.
So, balik tayo. Okay,
So,
we have
Lil Wayne.
Next up, we have Snoop D-O-double-G.
Snoop-a-loop.
Alam mo, gusto ko na lumipad.
Diba? As in,
Kala mo may visa.
kaya yan.
Yan lang.
Gaya.
That's what you need. Okay, before we get to everything else.
Ayusin natin. Gusto ko yung tinitignan ko na dito yung VIP cabana. Kasi alam ko kaya naman ni Tones bayaran yung VIP cabana natin.
Alam mo si Tones, feeling ko talaga, if we're all like, you know what, let's get a flight, babayaran ni Tones yung VIP cabana.
Feeling ko din.
Kaya.
Feeling ko din.
Or baka may kilala na si Tones. Actually,
Hindi,
or
feeling ko,
meron na siya.
Meron na siya. Pero iba yung kasama niya,
Hindi na
not
tayo
us.
invited.
So doon tayo sa GA+.
And then, what he's gonna say, like, okay, if you can go, then you can go with me.
Hindi mo na
So,
Solid.
Yeah, yun lang. If you can go, then go with me. Then he'll take
There
care.
you go. We got JT and
That's Tones
Snoop
for
Dogg
you.
with signs in the background. All right, let's move on to our next one. We have Gwen Stefani.
Nice.
She's making a comeback with her group, right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No way!
I think so. Check.
Gusto ko yung inisip nung sinabi niya, she making a comeback with her group. Sabihin ko, Harajuku Girls.
No.
Missy Elliott.
No doubt.
Damn!
From
So she's going back to her rock roots.
yeah, I think so. I
think
heard that
they-
on the radio station.
I think they got
When I
a
was
tour
back home.
going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gwen
sorry.
Stefani naman dyan.
For Lil Wayne is performing the Carter 3. Songs from
Okay.
the Carter 3.
Solid.
That's the with an A, by the way. The Carter.
Okay, so you get Gwen. Next.
Next, we have mga feeling ko si Tones kikiligin dito.
Oo, feeling ko din.
Nas.
Nas! May Nas ba
Daily.
Yan.
Nas Daily pa rin. That's 1 minute. Thank you.
They're like, yeah! Hi guys, we are in Vegas!
What are you doing here? I'm Nas.
I don't think we played Nas ever.
I don't think
on
we
this
did. I think
station.
it's a little too hip hop.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wala pa sa Friday?
Friday Madness,
We
did you type
never,
Nas?
We never played Nas. Never.
Friday?
Parang meron. Type
Meron.
ko lang.
Now, when we asked the program director if we could play it, he was like, nah.
Only one.
We said, at least meron. Ano yan?
We do.
Only one.
If I rule the world.
Oh,
That's
imagine
it.
that.
With Lauryn Hill.
At least
That's
meron.
Who, by the way, is also part of this. If
Pero
I'm
ang
not
liit na
mistaken.
font niya. Parang, tama yung naalala ko nakita.
Who's out with a new album, by the way.
Parang wala, G.
No, I don't
Hindi,
think.
si ano pala yun? Drew Hill.
Oh, yun.
Si Lauren. Yung kapatid ni Lauren. Alright, so that's Nas. Next up, oh my God, we have Mary J. Blige.
The Queen!
That was my favorite artist back in the day.
Talaga?
Yeah,
Mary
she was
J?
man. She was my
As in,
favorite.
over Janet?
Yeah.
Janet kasi was
Yeah.
more pop.
Kasi marami
Mary J.
tayong
Blige
Janet.
was more
Yeah.
Hip-hop, R&B.
What's the 411? Oh my God.
Because we all know that Tony had like gangster roots back in Canada.
He a thug.
Where I'm from, it's pretty ghetto.
And ghetto in his prep high school
Yeah.
outfit.
With his Timbaland.
Oo nga pala, naka-sweater siya nung sweater tie.
Sa Pope John Paul.
Yes.
It was pretty ghetto.
With his sweater around his neck. What's up, yo?
Pope John Paul II.
This next
Academy.
one, I'm actually surprised. I mean, not surprised, but just a little, wow. She has a higher billing than Nelly.
Oh, ang laki ng font nitong atay.
Nelly Furtado.
Oh,
Nelly
yeah.
Furtado, I am
miss
like a
her.
bird. Promiscuous
On the
girl.
radio.
So she actually just performed with who did she do a collab with? Is it Nelly and she had a song.
Timbaland.
Timbaland?
Is it Timbaland?
Which
No. She-
Wait, is this
Promiscuous Girl is-
Promiscuous Girl is Timbaland and
yeah,
Nelly Furtado.
yeah, but she performed. I think it was maybe it was Timbaland, and I saw her on. Well, I didn't see her, but it was on.
You know her, don't you?
It was
You
on.
know Nelly Furtado?
No. So Nelly's ex-husband
Oh.
is married to one of my batchmates.
Uy,
Yeah.
So 35 lang yung asawa niya.
Young.
Very
Bata.
Medyo kumukugar.
Oh,
Very
bata.
So yeah, basically the ex-husband is
Ex na.
ex is has a
Alicia
brother
Keys?
who's married to one of my batchmates.
I know. I skipped Alicia Keys. Sorry. That is my
Damn.
bad. I skipped just because of this. Okay,
Medyo
Alicia
bastos
Keys.
Wait, who was it?
That
Alicia Keys.
disrespect.
Nelly Furtado.
Nelly
Nelly
Furtado.
Furtado.
And then Alicia Keys.
Okay. So Nelly Furtado, I think the most popular one would
Nope.
probably.
Didn't think so.
Didn't think so.
Drives me crazy.
Oh, she still looks hot. She
Yeah, she does.
Sobrang ganda ni Nelly Furtado.
but
She Timbaland din.
Really?
Really?
But her face is like super beautiful.
I wanna see.
Well, I mean, it's been like, what is she now? In her, I would say mid-40s?
Mid-40s?
Maybe late 40s?
yeah, she's older by 5 years at least.
Than you.
Yeah, so 40.
Nakakairit
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys. Oh, Alicia Keys still looks amazing.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not. Oh, well, 2020. November 2023. She's still buto-buto here. Stones up.
Check out the performance.
Baka sa standards nito.
Check out the performance. No, the performance.
Alicia Keys, of course, also performed during, what was it? Like, I think a New Year ball drop in New York. And then they performed,
What was it 2 years ago?
Empire State of Mind?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Really nice unplugged sort of version. Gee,
That looks
wow,
good.
she's still so hot.
Or why don't you hit the story?
Hit the like button.
You can do that too.
Hit the like button for us. Yeah, so it's because Janet Jackson shared this poster. So it's because a lot of people are a little iffy about it happening because Ja Rule is involved.
Oh,
But I think
Fire Festival
yeah,
Part
but I
2.
think Ja Rule is a performer.
He's not
the
a
organizer.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Did you hear what he said
What?
the other day? So he says he
what's
tweeted.
my mother effing name?
No. He said he's on top of his new album is worth $100 million. Dollars.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Check it out. And all these Joe Budden and everyone's like,
Right. Oh, si Joe Budden, by the way, pinadala na ako ng email.
oh yeah.
Salid ako ng podcast niya. I don't know if you've been getting
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
The Joe Budden team cordially invited you to join this pod. $10,000 yung babayad sa akin.
Damn!
Oh, well.
Is he a Nigerian prince?
I think he is.
Okay.
It's so weird. Anyway, next up we have one of my favorites, Ludacris.
Luda.
Oh yeah.
Of course, his career in Fast and the Furious is still going strong.
I
He's
think
got
that-
at least 10 movies.
Exactly. I think that's where he's concentrating right now. But then this one is like, okay, you know what? You pay me.
I swear, if he plays like Welcome to Atlanta or something,
no.
man, I'm gonna...
Like this one, and everyone's gonna...
Tapos yung magsaslaman sa gitna. May mosh
Get
pit.
out the way!
Yan ang may makakaslam sa VIP kabana natin eh. Tabi! Carlos Agassi. Tabi! Dadaan kami, mga pugi.
Lights out! If that happens in our cabana, yung models, bote!
The next one, I'm thinking they're a package deal.
Nakita ko yan.
It seems like they're a package deal.
Because they have the same font.
Same font, same color. We have Derulo and Ashanti.
Oh, okay.
And the rest of the people that murder INC.
With Nelly.
Yeah.
Wait, Nelly?
Furtado? Char.
They've been doing a tour for the past year, ever since New Year's, I think.
So they
met.
fell in
Kaya ba sila
love.
magkatabi sa poster? Kasi
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
So he was
Nagka-developan
I
sila
think
sa tour.
he was producing a show, and he invited her, and so
Yo, you know, if I were Ashanti, I'd be hard pressed to say no to that band-aid also on the face, di ba? Parang, iba
Cute yan ni Nelly.
Iba yung pag may band-aid ka sa cheeks eh.
Be like that.
No, but yeah, and then he also had an acting career. Remember, Nelly was part of The Longest
The
Yard.
Longest Yard. One of my favorite movies ever.
Where he was this country boy who could run, right? Yeah.
Oh, such a good movie.
Yeah, now, of course. It's like I smell Ponty. I smell
Yung
Ponty.
blue drink nila.
Illusion.
for the Gen Zs and the Alpha,
Kamikaze.
the Gen Alphas, Ponty was the full name was
Il Ponticello.
Ponticello.
Ponticello. This reeks of Ponti, Attica, Fiamma. You know. Attica.
Oh, Attica.
Okay. Next. Alright, next we have is she dating Diddy? Ciara?
No, she's married to Russell.
No.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
Russell
Denver Broncos. Ciara.
Yeah.
I think they had a thing with Diddy before.
1-2 step, Tones. 1-2 step. 1-2 step.
Of course.
1-2 step.
I'm so excited for the rest of this damn concert. I wish I could watch.
See, the thing is, I think she got to sing because Russell
Ladies and
Wilson's
gentlemen.
not going to have a career next year.
Bakit?
He fell off. No. He's not a good quarterback. You got to feel bad for the guy.
The princess is here! Ciara!
This beat is automatic.
Remember when this song would play, all the girls would be like, it's time to get up on the couch. Yung naka-disco break sila pero tatayo sila kasi parang it's my jam.
Di ba? And then there's a rumor, lalaki yan.
Parang Spice Girl.
Ciara was also part of a movie. I'm trying to remember which one it
Is it
was.
cheering?
Basta
Cheering
parang
or dancing going?
like a dancing movie.
Dancing.
Dancing, cheering, yeah.
Yeah, diba na parang her reputation was like she was a bad bitch. She was a bad bitch, tas parang turns out
Was
she
it
had a
the
heart of
cheerleading?
gold.
Ciara movie.
I'm trying to remember. But let's line up our next artist. We have, of course, oh my God, Mr.
For those that are
Country.
wondering what we're doing the live, since we're not going to Vegas, this
we
Lovers
don't
and Friends
think we're
concert
going.
happening.
We don't think we're going. Who
It's-
knows? Let's
throw it out.
May 4, right?
Yeah, but let's
throw it out
May
into
5,
the
May
world.
5. Malay mo, baka naman kaya.
May 4.
May 4. May 4 pala.
May 4, yeah.
Oh my God, and it's happening on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
Oh,
Love it.
and
Love
then
Star Wars.
Then you can wear the whole
That's it. I
thing.
could be a Jedi at Lovers and Friends. Next up, we have Mr. Country Grammar himself, Nelly.
Yan na siya! Ay, super
Pwede
crush
rin-
ko si Nelly when I was younger.
Talaga?
Malakas naman yung appeal
No,
niya.
actually a lot of girls.
Ride with me, Nelly.
Yeah.
Hindi, pero iba rin si T.I. at that time.
St. Louis boy.
Jam. This
Iba
is my
yung appeal ni Nelly tsaka ni T.I.
Oh, si T.I. isa pa yun.
Napaka-pogi nung hayop
May
niya.
trend ba? May trend ba ako?
Oh, medyo.
Kalbo.
So, I love it.
Hey, must be the
There's this line here where smoke an L in the back of the Benzie, and then everybody would sing along to it. And it's like, naka-Benz ka ba? Hindi. Pero
Feelers.
sige lang.
Tony ka ba? Naman na.
Ooh.
Late night.
All right, next up we have
Real nice.
Ito?
the person that we found out could actually sing pala.
Yeah.
Oh.
Na I feel like it's such a good, not naman comeback story, but it's like the same level as Hayden Christensen finally being acknowledged.
Parang
for being
redemption.
redemption arc. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Auto-Tune, who can actually sing in real life, T-Pain!
Sing his balls off. He's
Paano
so
tayo
good.
kinuha mag-host, no?
Damn.
Mr. Autotune,
Shit.
who can sing pala! What is pala?
Pero magaling, magaling.
Magaling!
When I say maga, you say
Shit. Slick played this kanina. I love this song.
No, but when he did his YouTube special, check it out on YouTube because he did versions.
Of this?
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. He did also
Yeah, he really did a
It was a
great job.
stripped down.
Stripped down version of it.
and
Of
then,
this?
Yes.
Of all the songs.
Maganda talaga, boss.
And also Sam Smith's song.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Unholy.
No. What is the song?
Pwede naman.
No, kaya niya. Actually, kaya niya.
He's really such a good singer.
Grabe.
He's got a falsetto, right?
Yeah, and it's funny because all the comments were like, T-Pain never needed auto-tune. Auto-tune needed T-Pain. Because like,
Truly.
he didn't need it because he didn't sing. He turned it into his own
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like
Parang
it became his
trademark
sound.
niya. Yeah.
Well,
Stay with me.
Stay with me. But
Milli
okay, I will try
Vanilli
to
was the
find
first to do autotune.
Oh, yeah. Pero iba pa yata yung technology ng auto-tune during the time.
It was not up.
It was someone else singing for Milli Vanilli.
Okay, next up, we have, oh my God, all the ladies go cray. TLC. And one of them used to date Usher, right?
Who?
Chili.
Chili.
Oh, hindi ko alam yun.
Yeah,
Chili.
Chili used to date Usher.
I thought there was rumors that
They got back together?
No. That she actually had his child, and then it wasn't.
Confessions.
That's the song, if I'm not mistaken. If you do a background check on Confessions,
The tea.
Damn.
and that's why he was like, I think, heartbroken because he at
thought-
that time.
he
Yeah.
thought-
Wala,
He
sabi ni
thought, yeah.
Chili, parang whenever she sees Usher, I get so weak in the knees. And well, tama.
SWV
pala
yun.
Sorry.
Pero
nagwa-waterfall siya. Nagwa-waterfall siya pag nakita niya si Usher.
Pero si SWV, nandito.
Nandito rin kasi.
Andito din, yes. Uy.
Red
The
light
song. But my favorite from them is Digging on You.
I know if you're in your 90s, you played this song at least once or twice.
Yeah, during like a wedding.
With your chick.
Or a wedding. Alam mo yung
Yeah.
parang
Yes.
when you get married and like people want you to strip or lap dance with your husband or whatever, that's what you do. Or, actually, it's funny because in Lovers and Friends, 2 of the sexiest songs in the world
Okay.
are gonna be performed here. Because if they perform Red Light Special,
Truly
Genuine
sexy.
is actually here.
Oh, shit!
So for sure, Pony. Pony! We're gonna come on. Wild. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Ito medyo intense to. Convicts
Music.
And I don't know if they're a package deal also because
Same font din sila.
same font, magkatabi sila, Akon and Neo.
Okay.
But do they have a
That's
song
weird.
together? No.
No.
So it's probably Akon, tapos parang
and
naubos na lang ng space.
Do you guys know the show called The Masked Singer?
Yes.
Yes.
Neo won the last season.
Oh,
Naka parang ano
Why
siya,
am I not
basta
surprised?
bird.
Yeah.
Ang galing niya!
Parang he changed his voice.
Oo.
I've seen...
There's this one
More
Neo
flashbacks.
thing na sobrang wild. I found it. So he came up with a version of Amelie, Lil Wayne's
Okay,
Amelie,
yeah.
right? And then it had Jay-Z in it.
Damn.
And then it was Neo. So obviously Lil Wayne was singing about being a millionaire. And then Jay-Z was like, I'm gonna take it on another level, a Billy, because he's a billionaire.
I think I saw.
Yeah, and then
I saw that. I saw
Neo,
that.
Yeah.
Neo had this line where he was like, "You think I'm just a singer? I'm a producer. I've been writing the songs that your girlfriend sings along to." Something like that. Parang, ooh, yeah.
Facts.
Iba si Neo.
Iba si Neo.
Facts though.
Saka he also had the movie stint.
Yes.
He was part of Battleground.
I did not
was
watch
it?
that.
You know the spaceship thing?
Galactica?
No.
Battleground Galactica.
No.
si Thank You for Smoking guy, Aaron Eckhart. Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man.
Battle Los Angeles.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And apparently he was also in Stomp the Yard.
Oh yeah!
He was actually
That's
pretty
it.
good.
That's Stomp the Yard. That's it.
Oh, and he was
That
in
was
Red
funny. That was a
Tails.
good one.
I interviewed Neo.
What?
Yeah.
In person?
Yes, in person.
Was he here? Did he,
He
come
was
to
here.
radio
Yeah.
station,
He's
right?
here.
Yeah.
08?
What did he say? Can we chill? Girl, can we chill? Okay, we got Neo also.
Okay.
Which one is
What's your favorite Neo song?
That's hard.
I like
In terms of
Gusto ko yung mga older ones kasi
Do
yung
You?
mga ganito. How does that go?
maybe this decision was a mistake. Yeah.
I like the
Ang ganda lang
So
ng
sick.
message.
So sick.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Mine is Go On Girl.
Go on, girl. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
That's nice.
That's
Favorite
my
song.
shit.
Yeah, I love it. Go on, girl.
It's, ay puta.
That's a Tony thing to do.
It's like, go, 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 go.
I'll be
Uwi ka na, may araw na.
Actually, I'll be better than fine.
He's like, you know what? I have a recording.
Do we have a guest tonight?
Yes, we do.
Oh, we
do,
have
we do.
two.
We have two.
We have two guests. Yeah. So we're just about done with the headliners, but there's still
At saka solid din yung mga non-headliners,
sobrang
ha?
solid no non-headliners. As in,
Pero I know we have her song.
yes, we do.
So we have 19.
Paper Planes.
We have Paper Planes.
Yeah, we have Paper
I
Planes.
played that
So
nung-
we have also MIA.
Oh,
Yeah. So for sure we have that, right?
Oh, di ba taga Vegas nga siya? Ay, hindi, wait lang. Gulo!
Ay, ooh.
I'm so confused.
Si Mia ba to?
Ay!
Ay!
Ay,
Busina, busina!
MIA pala. MIA, sorry.
she's doing well. She's doing well.
Wait, did they sample this from TI or did TI sample this from them?
I think she
Swagger
sampled
Like Us, right? She
No, no,
sampled
no.
it. Got Swagger Like
Yeah,
Us.
she sampled.
She sampled it.
Okay.
So good.
That does the headliners.
So that's 20.
Okay, now we've got... Do we go on?
Let's go on, girl.
We go on, girl.
Go.
We have our... what do you call them? Secondary performers?
Yeah.
Secondary performers.
Second stage.
Who are really
I mean,
not
come
of
on.
secondary
Totoo.
performer caliber.
Especially this guy.
First up, we have Timbaland, who is responsible...
Timbo.
I would say is responsible for Justin Timberlake's rise to what he
Yes,
is now.
truly.
You know what I mean? He was the guy that came up with the sound of JT or Nelly Furtado and you know a bunch of other people. So yeah, Timbaland.
If we ever meet again, can you play it, Tones? It just so reminds me of our going out days in the
In Lekfiama.
2010s. Play it, Tones. Actually, more encore.
Oh yeah. Embassy.
Yes, MC.
Tignan mo. Gumigimig lang tayo. Si Tones kumikita na ng pera.
Somebody like you doing in a place like this.
Ano yung sa encore, yung mas maliit? Fly?
Fly.
Embassy Fly.
No, there was cuisine, and then
No,
Cuisine was outside. Ito, the
Which also had a different crowd. Also.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to be a little bit more chill, where you could talk a little bit more.
Kain ka. Oo.
No, that's cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria
Sorry,
yung pag nag-gate ka doon, kita ka na lahat. Di ba? Parang,
Everyone walking by. Hey!
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
I think I distinctly remember I was having dinner with somebody there, or at least post-inuman meal.
Yeah.
And then you came out,
Oh.
and then you were like, Gino! Who's that? And then you sat
Sa mga
beside us.
ugali
As
ko ba?
literal, kasama mo yung crew. Tapos
Sino MIA?
dalawa lang kami dapat. Naging anim kami sa table.
Did you hate me a little bit?
No.
Okay. Who was this girl?
He doesn't remember.
I can't remember, honestly.
Damn, Gino!
Oh, so long ago.
so many.
Sa bagay.
Oh, it's like
These were yung mga days natin
14,
na
15 years
sila
ago.
Karil, di ba? Like, we would go out all the
exactly.
time. Oh, man!
Right?
Nakamiss.
Sila Divine.
Yes!
And of course, Mars was always
Of
there.
course, Lola Mars, ever present.
All right, let's move on to our next one. We have Keisha Cole.
Sabi ni Wee, Gino likes the spam in cafeteria.
Yes.
How random.
That's right.
How does he remember
We
this?
remembers.
Sup, Wee, man.
Sup,
he won
Wee,
an
man.
iPad last night. That
The
Toyota party.
thing? Yeah.
Hey,
Congrats.
Good job.
Damn. Okay, ano? Keisha Cole?
Keisha Cole. We have Keisha Cole.
Ano kay Keisha Cole?
Here we go. This
Anong title nito?
Heaven Sent. This is the only one I
Ano nga to?
Meron siyang meron siyang...
yeah.
Sent from heaven.
Very
Very good, very good.
Pwede na to.
okay.
So iba si Keisha Cole kay Keisha. At saka iba rin si Keisha kay Kesha.
Iba rin.
Kesha.
Tapos iba rin
Kesha
yung
is no
Kesha.
Solid Kesha. I love Kesha.
And,
Okay, after Keisha
After
Cole.
ito, medyo wild to. After we can bundle them up together because they have a song together. We have Brandy and Monica.
Oh, damn! Boys mine, the boys mine, the boys mine.
Our
the boys
favorite
mine,
ko
the
na
boys
Brandy
mine.
was Sitting on Top of the World.
A solid.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to be me.
Ako sitting up in my room.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Off the soundtrack of the movie Waiting to Exhale.
Oh my God.
Baby girl pa siya dito eh.
I have a VHS.
Damn.
Everyone listening, what's VHS?
35 lang si Tones ah.
Have Plenty, Waiting to Exhale. I still have it. I have all those.
I don't even
What
watch
do you
the
even
movie.
plan to do with those?
We had a VCR.
So, di mo na magagamit
So my
yan.
roommates
No, you never
at that
know.
time, we were all from Canada.
Okay.
So
It'll
those
come
are
back.
our only way of listening
Remembering.
to black comedy. Because there was nothing. Dot Comedy Jam wasn't. There's no BET.
wala
So
nga dito.
when I brought it all back, they're like,
Si Blackjack. At that time, he was one of the most
Did he
prominent
pass
comedians.
away?
no.
He did?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
No,
Shucks,
I
no,
think
don't take my word for
I
it.
think
Let me
he's
check.
still alive.
Blackjack?
He's fallen off the grid. Whitney Tyson was pretty big.
Whitney Tyson. Yeah. All right, after Brandy and Monica.
Was he passed?
Really, Blackjack?
He passed in 2016.
Oh wow.
Rest in peace.
All right, next up, we have E-V-E.
Oh shit!
I got what you need, so tell me what you need. Ito medyo ano to.
Can we play
Gangsta Lovin', Gangsta Lovin'.
Tomas mo na to.
Wait, I didn't play Monica. I didn't play Monica.
You did!
yeah.
Ay, hindi
No,
nga,
no,
hindi
no,
na.
no,
Tama, Monica. Sino?
Ay,
Ano yung
buntot
Monica
kasi
mo?
Brandy and
Just one of them
Monica eh.
days?
No. Yeah.
I like
Angel
this
of
one
Mine.
of the days.
Angel.
Yeah, that's nice.
Don't take
Don't
it
take it
personal.
personal.
Ako kasi Angel of Mine. Eh. Gusto ko sa'yo.
Ang landinong song.
Landinong song
Yun eh.
na yan.
Pang sweet.
I look at you, looking at me. Sobrang wild ng lineup nito. Alam mo yung, this is one of those concerts na for sure paus ka after.
True. Tsaka, given na puro millennial manonood, salon pa.
May mga baon na stool.
You're like,
Yung
I'm
mga
tired.
golf chairs.
Tagal na upuan. Pero may budget. Diba?
Siyempre.
May budget
Spending powers with us.
And then just imagine it is because if it's 3 stages, everyone's just gonna be running back and
Oh,
forth.
yes, yun nga naisip ko.
I actually wonder because it's a pretty heavy R&B hip hop lineup, right? And it's happening in Vegas, where obviously you have African Americans who are there. I wonder how they would feel like if they saw like a bunch of Filipinos, a bunch of Asians flying into Vegas, singing along to every song word for word. Like, is it?
Masashock ba sila?
Oh, na parang, yo, this is odd, or is it like nakakatuwa? Alam mo yung
Hindi
parang,
ko matutuwa. Matutuwa.
I think
This
I think they know that we're pretty much
kasi pag dinanong mo,
we're the
must be the eyes that got me like that.
I think it anytime.
I think they'll appreciate it.
I think Americans know, especially we're the black Asians.
Yeah.
We're the
We are?
like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're the
like
black of Asia.
Okay, let's move on.
Because we got the soul.
Get your tambourine. Ito pang ano to eh, pang dance group.
Yeah.
Ano yung dance group ng Ateneo? Air Force or something?
I
don't know.
Ateneo ka. Ano tayo?
Ano yung dance group nila?
Company of Ateneo
Oh,
Dancers.
CADS is college, diba? Tapos may Ateneo High School na magaling sila eh.
Hindi siya Ateneo High School.
Medyo B-boy level. As in, they win like Skechers all the time. I think it was Air Force or something, but like, I'm pretty sure that you danced along to this. Because this has a really good beat. All right, next up, we have, ito, Kelly Rowland. I used to be commander-in-chief of my pimp ship flying
Flying
high.
high.
Till I
What
met
a
this
line.
pretty little miss that shot me out the sky.
Shot me out the sky.
What a lineup. Man.
Yeah, exactly. There's just so many people that people will just enjoy.
And man, there's so
There's
much
more.
Look, wait, play Kelly first so we can move on to the next guy.
Kelly Rowland. Ito wild. Kasi paano ka naging hindi headliner? Diba?
Teka, ito si Kelly. Nelly and
Dilemma,
Kelly!
Nelly Kelly. Ito yung hanggang ngayon nagte-text pa rin siya gamit Excel.
Sidekick niya.
Hindi, communicator yun.
Communicator.
Nokia 9110.
Yeah,
Which I'm sure you had. Did you have it, Tones?
No.
Really? It seems like a Tones phone.
No.
Yung tatay phone.
I had a 51 5110, 5110, and then the 7110.
No, you remember because it had that big ass holster.
The holster, yeah. That you could put it to your belt.
I had the 7110 that slid the slide.
Oh, yeah. Yung ba
the
yung
banana
parang,
phone.
Hindi yun yung, alin yung
No,
parang
it's great.
silver.
Ito
Yung
yung may roll.
silver.
Yes.
8850.
8850.
8850 was the
Pogi yun.
Ponyo phone.
Yeah.
Which one was the
backlight.
Matrix one?
8250 yung blue.
That-
Ay,
the
white
Matrix
backlight
one.
pala to. White.
7110 was
7110 is
was the Matrix.
That's the banana phone.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
And it would slide.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then if you used it too many times, like
It
when you
slides
press
off.
it slides off.
Yeah.
Mine would slide off, and I could hear people, but you can't hear me talk because it's busted.
Tin, you do the next one because I'm sure you're super excited about this one.
Okay. Teka, ito. Are you gonna play it? Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy, he came over, and there was
To your
lots of
place?
chismis. No, that he he got with a popular Pinay personality. Craig David.
Uy, Craig David.
Who got? No.
Sina?
Si Nevin Diz.
Si Nevin Diz, si ate.
Did he fill her in?
I think he did!
Pero pogi naman ito.
Sobra.
Napaka-pogi ni Grace.
Sobra. Sobra. 7 days. Fill me in!
Oh.
Fill me in, fill me in.
Ayan pa, what's your flavor? Ooh,
Ay, isa pa yun. Tsaka,
flavor?
kung landian.
What's your flavor? And he also had like this
Once
stick
in a
with
lifetime.
Artful Dodger.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Rewind.
They actually came here. Artful
Yes,
Dodger.
I remember. You interviewed them here.
Akala ko yung sinasabi na TikTok, selecta. What? May ice cream promotion. Craig David, my God.
Oh my God. I watched him when he was here.
No, but
I watched him.
I distinctly remember when Craig David came out, like so many girls were in love with him.
He was so pogi.
And guys
The
too.
facial hair.
And the bonnet.
Yeah.
Everybody had the bonnet going.
He had the,
Impeccably groomed facial hair.
yeah.
My God.
and then when he started to talk,
Kasi
Oh, my
British siya,
British
diba?
accent, si sir.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
the ladies' panties. Drop it.
No.
Siya talaga enjoy.
Ito, wild yung next. Wild yung next din. I
Isa
remember.
pa to.
Yeah.
I was never a fan.
You know
I
what?
was never a fan.
I was a fan because I distinctly remember they used his song for the MTV VJ Hunt, and it was so catchy. The song was Temperature. Sean Paul. Sean Paul! Diba yung start nung yung Temperature?
The girl them skill art.
What was that? No, this is
Sean Paul.
something else.
Some give it to our girls.
The way they can. Yeah, this is more. What is he? Latino?
Ay, it's
Sean Paul?
Mga
No,
medyo-
Yung
no.
Temperature was
Caribbean.
shake that
Sean
thing,
Paul is
miss. Gonna shake that thing.
Caribbean.
Annabella shake that thing, miss. Gonna Jody and Rebecca.
Get busy on Get
Get busy
Busy.
pala. Oh, sorry.
How about Jody and Rebecca?
Jody and Rebecca.
Who are Jody and Rebecca?
Kinda shake that thing, miss. Annabella
Diba?
shake.
Ganda eh. Lakas ng dating.
This Jaipur, man.
Yes, it's of Jaipur.
Sobrang Jaipur nito.
So Jaipur.
Ang init doon, leche.
Tapos he come
The
out.
worst!
He come out smelling like cigarettes.
Oh, tapos I remember, pasok akong Jaipur, diba? Tapos wala akong budget. So isang beer lang yung meron ako.
Buong gabi.
Yun natapos na yung buong set ng DJ, yun pa rin yung beer ko.
Jaipur, and if you're in
I put
QC,
the poor in Jaipur.
if you're in QC, you go to either Manor. Oh yeah.
Gillies.
Gillies. Or if you're really want to go deep into the
Balls deep.
Formula Bar.
Ano yun?
Formula Bar.
Shit, di ko alam yun. San yun? Mr. QC himself does not know where Formula Bar is.
Basta
Parang he's lost.
If you wanted the sure shot, may hook up ka.
Yeah.
Doon ka pumunta.
Hindi pa ba sure shot yung Gillies?
Formula
May
Bar.
Sure shot na rin. No? Pero yung,
Well, just the way it sounds like,
yung
you know, there's
Formula
something's gonna happen.
surest shot.
Formula. Hindi ka pa pumapasok, uwi ka na.
Alam mo yung kahit sobrang baba na self-esteem mo that day, pumunta ka okay lang.
Feeling ko, oh shit, pogi ako.
Ano pa yung mga bar, mga club sa QC nung 2010s? Or
White
early
Space.
2000s?
No, sorry, not White Space. White something. White.
White Bird, di ba yun eh?
No, White Bird is different.
Is that for
I've
the
never been there.
strippers?
Ayun na yun eh.
The
Ace would play there all the time.
Barracks or something like that. I don't know.
Dragon, was it Dragon? There's a red. Basta there's
Shit.
so many decades.
Grab, hindi ko umabot sa decades, sir.
Nag-Aruba ka ba?
Where everybody knows your name.
Next up, I'm actually not sure who these guys are. Six Lack?
Black.
Black?
How about 6 lakh?
Kasi the way it's written, it's Six Lack. Look at it.
Black.
Okay, Black.
Huwag na yan.
We don't have.
Okay. Ito, medyo wild.
We don't have their songs.
Ito yung, guys.
For sure.
How about 6 lakh?
Holy crap. The next artist, they don't look it, but my God, they have some of the best vocals
Yes.
out
Oo
there.
nga.
This is
Agree.
This is Black,
Who is
but it's
Yes,
Rita Ora.
featuring Black?
I don't even know this song.
Only Want You.
Oh, okay.
Tayo like, okay, next.
Okay,
The next What?
Diyan tayo nilipat ng kabilang
Holy
station.
crap.
Kasi 6 lakh na.
Hindi tayo bibili na alak.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 lakh!
Bili ba tayo beer? Bili ba tayo beer?
Ihi mo na, ihi!
Pahinga muna.
Reset. Guys are going back to the cabana.
Ito yun. Oh, wee break muna tayo.
Wee-wee break.
Or get the munchies. Get the munchies, get food.
Yes!
This is the
Oh, may
time.
plano na tayo. Kasi 6 lakh, ha?
Alright, next up.
Eye drops.
I got the Doritos, guys.
This is
Sobrang wild. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Desi.
Damn, son!
You ever see that their version of Lately? So they sang it
Yes.
at like one of their concerts. And I swear, yung itsura ng one of the people in Joe Desi, wala siyang t-shirt. Wala siyang t-shirt. May giant chain siya sa... Tapos yung isang tao ka lang pero ginagawa mo lahat. Alright, next up. We have... how could you forget his name? Jason Derulo!
Oh my gosh!
Imagine Jason Derulo is not even a headliner here. Like...
Ang liit na font ni Jason Derulo.
He's just
he's
just
Mr.
there.
TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
hate
the
that.
first
he is.
one to really
Don't
blow up
think.
on TikTok and make.
My favorite Jason Derulo song is What You Say.
What you say? Which is
Imogen Heap.
Imogen Heap's
Yes.
Hide and Seek.
So good.
What's her name? Paula Patton.
Was it
Paula
Pa-
Patton, who was part of and they were.
Off.
Yeah, he was with someone. I
They
know he
were-
was with someone. That's why
That's why he got into trouble.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, like they were together since like college or high school. It was a
Damn.
sweetheart. Tapos got together and then super beautiful girl.
But the reason why was he was an alcoholic at that time, right?
Oh,
So he would come on the set
demons.
and really be.
Tapos yung
Drunk
yung
out of his
blurred
mind.
lines daw, malala daw yung settings ng video. Like when
Oo nga,
diba,
yeah.
there was an uncensored version where Emily Ratajkowski was just naked along with the two other girls who were there. But yeah, he's performing as well. Ito, nako, prepare your 90s and
shit!
early 2000s heart.
na.
If you've ever been a stalker and you loved somebody from afar, you know their songs, ladies and gentlemen. The Invisible Men, 98 Degrees.
Oh my God, that was my jam.
They're the other ones to pull in the white crowds.
Let's get some Caucasians in. You know,
Invisible Man too.
Invisible or Hardest Thing.
Oh shit.
Which is usually tones in
Yung
the room.
boxing.
Diba? Yes, diba that video? Man, I remember I would listen to The Hardest Thing on Winamp.
What?
Remember Winamp? Yeah,
remember
Winamp.
Winamp.
Visualizations and I'd be playing
Yes,
a video
yes,
game in the
yeah,
background.
Sino yung ano nito? Sino yung singer nito?
Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey, who was married to
Love is
Jessica
Blind.
Simpson.
Yeah, and then...
And of course broke up. They had
But
a...
we had. I know.
Medyo.
Tapusin na lang natin tong line na
Sige.
to.
Okay,
Tapos
sige,
let's
sige,
continue
sige.
after that so it's
Okay,
easier to pick
okay.
up. Next up, we have Tyrese, who is also in
Oh!
Fast and the Furious.
Oh my gosh, I had the biggest crush on this guy.
He is a good-looking guy.
Very good looking man.
But then I think a lot of people, they don't know that he sings
That he
because
sings.
he's just in Fast and Furious.
yeah. But before that,
All right, we also have... are we playing a Tyrese
wala ba
song?
tayong tayo?
Then,
Sila ni 6 lakh friends.
Majid.
Majid Jordan.
Oh, Majid.
Wait, no. Yeah, Majid Jordan.
Yeah, we know.
Oh my God. So Majid is the.
Si Arbuna po.
No. So
Guys, I'll come back. So bring the drink.
Army.
Just
for
hold
those-
on, we're going home.
So for those
Jake and
that-
Majid Jordan. Yeah.
So for those that don't know who Majid Jordan is, he was the guy that produced for Drake at the very start of his career.
Oh.
So if you check out producer, Majid Jordan.
There. So he was the one behind Just Hold On, We're Going Home.
Yeah.
There
He's
why we know that
Canadian. He's
name.
from Toronto as
Kaya
well.
pala.
Homeboy.
Homies.
Boy.
So if you exactly.
He also played for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Jordan. One of the best point guards.
Johnson no?
Combo yan. Combo guard.
Best player ever. Love child of Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. Magic Jordan. Oh, Drake is not playing in
Oh
Love
shit,
Best
sayang.
Friends. FYI lang.
Sayang.
It's Majid Jordan though. Yeah.
Wala si Drake.
Wala.
I wonder if the 6 lakh fans are hating us right now.
Maybe.
Bastos to mga to, hindi na ka na 6 lakh.
Okay. All right. So we have our guests already. Do you want to get to our guests first?
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
let's get
so
to
we
our
can
guests.
continue on because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more lines of 6 more lines. 6 more lines
6
of
lines?
performers.
In this day and age?
We're going to Vegas.
In this economy? Let's go!
Who's next on the list? So I
We
can play their
have.
song.
I love this. Do we have React? Method Man and Redman.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Asa ka, Gino.
Ganda nung song na yun eh.
No.
Wala.
I don't even think we had Redman. I don't even think we
Okay, well, next up we have Rick Ross.
Rick and Rose.
And the Boss.
May Mario dito. Gusto mo wag Mario.
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin Music.
I don't think we have Rick Ross.
Mario.
Wait lang, ang layo pa yan eh.
Kasi inuunahan
We
ko
have
na
Shaq,
eh.
Kobe.
Jeezy. We don't have Jeezy. Fat Joe. Of course we
Oh
have Fat
shit,
Joe.
Fat Joe.
Oh, Fat Joe. Okay, yeah.
Somebody don't dance, it just fill in my pants.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sumimba.
T.I. pwede din.
Fat Joe. Fat
Who
Joe.
also had a really interesting story, by the way, where he was at a bar with somebody and they were getting drunk and
Sino to?
whatever. Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, okay.
So I saw this snippet of him on a podcast.
On a podcast.
On a podcast. On a podcast with Fat Joe.
I was about to joke!
Hindi ko pala nampasin na, Gino.
Tinigil ko eh.
Anong podcast?
Podcast.
What's a podcast? Ano yung pad? It's like a water pad? It's not a water pad.
What a pod. What a pod. All right.
That's it.
Podcast.
Podcast ka dyan.
Na-excite ako sa kwento ko eh. So he was on a podcast and he said that he was at a bar and they had gotten into a fight. Fat Joe with, I can't remember who it was, but basically they were outnumbered. There were like 6 guys against 2 of them.
Damn.
2 big guys. Fat Joe was with another big dude.
Okay.
But they were like, yo, there's 6 of them. How are we going to go up
Is it
against
Big
this?
Pun?
And then, I think it might have been Big Pun.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
then
he died early though.
freaking Mike Tyson
Help.
Chris
comes in
back.
and says, yo, I got your back, bro. Umatras yung
Parang
anim.
Avengers Assemble.
Iron Mike, yo, I got your back, bro.
That's scary.
Atras yung anim.
I'm sure.
That's freaking Mike Tyson. But yeah, that was
I'm
Fat
tired.
Joe. Oh, next. Oh my God, the discography on this guy. T.I.
T.I.
Alright, can we play the song and then...
Then we'll get to our guest. So,
All right.
let's stop with T.I.
Yeah, it's like mga 5'4" lang. Did you know?
No, he can't.
Or something.
I know
Besides
Ja Rule is like 5'4".
small
Oh!
Summertime makes me come alive, makes me think of you. Sunny skies turn starry-eyed in this never-ending June. I got lost on my way home. The street lights turn gray, so I made up my own way. I'll drive till the colors fade. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. Summertime makes me come alive, makes me think of you. Sunny skies turn starry-eyed in this never-ending June. I got lost on my way home. The street lights turn gray, so I made up my own way. I'll drive till the colors fade. I get carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you. Carried away, lost in days. I can't complain when all I think about is you.
Now is 6:41, and we do have some guests in between our lovers and
Tribute
friends.
to lovers and friends. Yeah.
All right, so he is a film and content producer, director, and a writer. So he's got a lot of stuff under his name.
Busy
under his
boy.
belt.
He's very talented,
Yes.
to say the least.
He's got check this out.
He seems to have more time than everybody on the earth because he's
Dami nang
directing movies,
accomplish.
he's writing, he's coming up with his comic book.
Tayo nagnanap lang tayo.
Mass communications graduate from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Manila, and his indie film, as you said, he's got a lot of indie films, but he's here for something else, Gino, right?
His graphic novel / comic book. So let's welcome, I'm assuming like this is a new title that he has, the author of the comic book Badinger Z and the Akla Assassin.
Love it!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on to Boys Night Out, Real S. Florido. Hey! Good evening!
Hey, thanks for the copy.
Thank you
for
for
sending-
signing the copies. Super appreciate
And I
it.
gotta say, I love the dedication. Can I read it out loud?
Yes!
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Because it's so thematic. Thank you for always giving support to the class of the world. The universe, rather. Oh,
Cute.
ang ganda.
I
Simple lang.
love it.
Simple lang. Alam mo, writer ka talaga eh.
But, Gino, I would have, written something else, but I felt like you're gonna read it on air.
Yes.
So
Para safe.
I'll
Oh,
just,
safe lang tayo.
send it to you.
Real, what would have you written though? What would have you, if you could write whatever you wanted?
Tayo lang.
Yeah,
Tayo lang.
If you could rewind.
We only have 2 listeners right now.
To Gino?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to Gino.
Yeah. Okay.
Kinakabahan siya, by the way.
Gino, no.
Yeah.
No, he's a good friend.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in years.
I was about to write, Gino, I would never give up telling people that you're not an akla.
Because for a while,
You are
it
not
was a
allowed.
question.
Yeah, a lot of that was unanswered.
Yes.
And apparently till now, even when I'm married and have children, it's still unanswered. They're still wondering. They're still wondering, parang baka may chance pa yan.
Piling ko, more wishful thinking
Malay
than
mo.
wondering.
Who
Ah.
knows? I will never say never. Who knows? But anyway,
Yeah.
let's get into the comic book. Like this is, wow. This is the first. I mean, I know that you're a writer to begin with, so I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of a natural progression for you to get into comic books. But what made you get into it? I mean, what made you like decide? You know what? I'm gonna write a comic book. I'm gonna come up with one.
Yeah, so maybe we can trace it back to an inspiration that I had, and I think a lot of 90s babies, 90s kids will be able to identify. Despite during that time, di ba, uso na mga Game Boys, Game Gears, all these computer games.
Right.
We had those in our house, but despite that, I saw a lot of comic books in the house because I grew up in a household where people read a lot. So I used to read mga Pinoy comics.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that was my first experience, my first time to really delve into storytelling. Also, I think when I'm now working as a film director and as a commercial director as well, it's a bit easier for me to do my storyboarding because I know how to read and tell stories through through panels like how it is in the comic book.
Yeah. So parang essentially it bled in with, because usually when, correct me if I'm wrong, but whenever you're doing the commercial shoots and whatever, you have a storyboard also, right? So so it kind of just naturally just, I guess, went into that direction. Hey, you also write. But I have to ask, like, art-wise, is this you too? I mean, is this you drawing, or did you get an illustrator for it?
Yeah, I'm the author of the comic book, but I am collaborating with other artists.
Okay.
From Cebu, si Alfred Galaroza. He's very talented.
Super talented,
he's actually into Philippine mythology and folk tales and legends. Also from Davao, additional illustration by Jermaine Tulbo. He's also a budding filmmaker.
Okay.
So it's a collaboration that I have with different artists. So yung next issue naman, because I have different artists working on this. Pwede ka kasi makipag-work with different artists basta masundan yung artwork and yung character designs and the world design. So I'm working with another artist naman, but that's a different story.
Okay.
Yeah. So just a backgrounder lang, adding to my inspiration. This is actually based on a play we did back in college.
Okay.
So yeah, and then parang dormant na siya for a decade or more than a decade. So naisip kong I think it's high time to develop that IP. And right now kasi parang merong resurgence yung Filipino comics and novels.
Yeah. Yes.
So I want to delve into that. Siguro parang ibang outlet din ng storytelling.
Yes.
That's why, yeah.
Okay, so I
made this comic book.
I haven't. I'm gonna be honest because I only got it now. I haven't read through the entire thing, but I probably got to maybe like the 7th or 8th page. And I read comic books, man.
I'm actually through I'm just
That's what I
skimming
do.
through it and I'm almost done. And
Damn, Toad!
No, it's
Speed reader.
okay, because do you want to tell people what the story is all about, just so people have a better? I mean, obviously, it would come better from
this
you.
is
You're a
one
better
of,
storyteller.
1 of 4, right?
1 of 4 so
one
far.
1 of 4. Okay, so what?
Yeah.
Who's Badinger Z?
And the Akla assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, so Badinger Si basically is the superhero. He's our protagonist. But in the book, his human form is called Ading.
Okay.
So si Ading is actually a teenager, a college student in a military school. And there he's being bullied. So he, most of the time, feels misplaced in the military school. Because he's different.
Yeah.
So when he went home, he discovered something. It's a particle that turned him into his true form, which is Badinger Z. But the catch is, when he becomes a superhero, he's flamboyant and he speaks gay lingo. That's why in the book, may mga gay lingos.
Yeah, I don't know what this means. So, Haler Akla.
Haler Akla.
Haler Akla.
Hello, bakla.
Welcome Rotondanes. Moi. Akachiwa si Ege. Niosok Nachibels.
Make a
The
guess.
guy can
Make a
barely
guess,
read
Tony.
Filipino, and now he's.
Nachibels.
Oh wait, let's try to break it down. What page are you on, Tones?
Oh, there's no numbers, but it's
Lower right. There should be.
Hello.
Yeah, I think that's
wait.
page 16.
Okay,
Page
16.
Oh, 16.
There's no numbers here. I only see
Okay.
words.
Oh, this is the particle, basically.
I like pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Haler Akla is hello bakla, right?
Oh, okay. That's what Akla. Oh, shit.
Welcome Rotondanes is Mamwa. Welcome, parang welcome. Because it's like, welcome Rotonda, diba? There's a Rotonda called welcome. Akechi was si Egi. Ako si Egi.
Oh.
Nyosok Nakchibel. This one, I'm actually not sure.
Pasok na anak. Pasok anak.
Yes. Yeah.
Magaling.
Magaling.
Pasok na.
Where's the pasok?
Yeah.
Nyosok.
It's like a
Nyosok.
pod.
Oh, nyosok. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What can I just say? One of the things that I really love about this so far is the entire comic book is so far starts out in black and white.
Yeah.
Black and white. And then when he eventually transforms into his true self, all the colors just pop out. It's such a
Spider and Gina.
dude, it's like
Oh, wow.
20 pages in.
Oh, yeah. No wonder you told me to follow the rainbow. Okay.
It's such a good contrast.
True.
Yeah.
Super.
And I mean,
Super.
even at the start
Thank
of
you.
it already shows you na parang yun nga, like you mentioned earlier na parang the bullying happens, and I mean this doesn't only happen to our LGBT friends. I mean it happens to everyone.
yeah.
But it's nice that there's that highlight and for people to be, how sometimes parang if you see na, I know it sounds selfish, but if you see that other people are suffering, you're like, okay. I'm not the
alone.
only one.
Yeah.
I'm not alone pala.
Yeah.
So alam mo yung, of course, ideally, no one suffers, but to some degree, it also alleviates some of that pain, right?
Knowing that you're not alone.
Yes.
Gusto ko tong, kaninong itlog kaya to?
Gusto ko yung masikip. Masikip.
Ang sikip.
Siyempre, gusto nito yung masikip.
And there's one panel here that I absolutely love where he's holding onto his hair and he's like, teka, dami kong existential shit, dumadagdag ka pa. I think that's something that everybody can relate to. Parang, whatever sexuality you feel, like, whatever your gender orientation is, like, parang dami ng ganap gagawa.
So when does the second one come out?
The second one will be coming out on March.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be released at the biggest Comic-Con, if you're familiar with Comic-Con. It's like the Filipino Comic-Con. I think it's going to be in SM Mega Mall, but that will be in March.
Okay.
nice.
So we gotta wait till March.
But for now, for people who haven't gotten a copy of the first edition, essentially, is there anywhere that they can get it? If I remember correctly, like you were sold out during the first Comic-Con, right?
Yes, but it's available on the online store of Badinger Z, which is www.creationstudios.com/Badinger-Z. Pero easier if you will just check us out on Facebook.
Okay, mas madali nga yun.
Mas madali
na lang,
yun kasi
Facebook.
haba nung ano eh. You can just check us out on Facebook. It's just facebook.com/Badinger-Z.
All right.
There you go.
Or just look for Badinger Z. Just type in double G.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the online store is there.
That's good. There's no I between the N and G, right? So.
Oh my gosh, tones. Hindi ko na ba tawan-tawa ko dito sa ano
To
na
get
to?
cancelled.
Nakalagay, mga
Real
suki namin to sa tapsihan.
Wait, but I gotta ask though. It seems like a natural transition. I mean, you're a film director. You work on a graphic novel, and then eventually, we all know that graphic novels turn into movies as well.
Yeah.
Is this something that you're open to? Is this something that you've maybe considered? Maybe come up with like a, how we had at least in our youth we had Batman the animated series, we had X-Men, Teen Titans, or whatever. It would be nice if we had something like this,
And who would you want to play Badinger Z?
That's true. That's a good question.
Yes,
Like
definitely. Currently, a musical is already.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But maybe that will be next year. And then alongside with that, kasi example, a project like a film or a series, it takes time to really develop that. So intentionally, the comic book is really made to be adapted into different
Mediums,
different media. So pwedeng may series, and then it's our aspiration as well.
Yeah.
But for now,
It's an open world.
Sana lang, people can
Check out
get
the
a
comic book.
copy
Yeah.
and check it out. And nakakatuwa, guys, because I discovered that a lot of young people now are starting to read again.
Yes.
I think for quite some time na wala talaga yung comics.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Comic-Con, I was so surprised
It's
na
back.
ang dami palang artists, ang daming comics, ang daming graphic novels. Sobrang, it's coming back. So, sana tuloy-tuloy siya.
Maybe in the next launch of your comic, if you have a uniform or a costume for Gino, we don't mind supporting.
Bro, I don't think I fit
Yeah.
into spandex anymore.
I think you can.
I think my time has passed. I think my time has
Never.
Oh,
You know what? You
oh,
can still
no.
do
You
it.
can try it out, Gino.
Yeah.
Siguro mga Badinger Z 40 years later.
We'll find.
Pwede.
Para the downtime.
Oh, medyo
steady lang.
Medyo nag-let go na siya ng konti.
Enjoy lang.
No, but congratulations.
Congrats.
Super great.
I
man.
love it. I was
Thank you so
smiling
much.
the whole time I was reading it.
Yeah. Wait.
Sobrang G.
Sorry, quick question. I know that if you search for it on Facebook, you can purchase it online. Is this a physical copy? Are you eventually planning on making it available digitally? Like, because we all know that everybody has like a Kindle now or an iPad.
Currently, it's just a physical copy.
Right.
Kasi it's hard to release a digital
Yes, yeah.
from the Philippines. Yeah, but maybe if I get a distributor for that. So but for now, physical copy lang. And I would just like to add the intention why there are gay lingos here.
Yeah.
I would also want to spark a little, connection or conversation from people to LGBTQ plus members. Kasi if you don't understand the lines in the book, you can ask someone to translate it for you.
Right.
So, at least it's a way
Be
for
nice to have a conversation.
people to get connected. Yes.
I
That's
love
true.
that.
Yeah.
A little understanding of what the LGBTQ plus people are going through.
That's a
or,
really
be
nice
friends
thing,
with them.
I love it.
Yeah, if you didn't write it, I would have never asked.
Yeah.
Right? I would have never come across it.
That's true.
Or if I would come across it, I would probably not ask. But since
But
now,
it's a conversation starter.
Exactly.
With our friends on the LGBTQ na parang, hey, what does this mean? You know what I mean?
all right, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Real.
Please invite everyone to grab a copy and check out, I guess, till March, right? We got to wait till March for the second
For the
one.
second one, yeah.
Bagalan
Yes.
nyo pagbasa.
Yeah. Yes.
One page per day.
Or one panel per day.
One panel per day, yes. No, but comic books naman, you can go back to it from
Yeah,
time to time and
reread
see
it.
all the details because
That's true.
It's maganda yung artwork niya. It's not the usual na black and white lang. So there are a lot of details here. So I hope you guys listening right now, please grab a copy of my debut comic book, Badingersi and the Akla Assassin. Just follow us on Facebook or Instagram or even on X. Just look for @Badingersi. Yeah.
I love it. I really love the transformation. It's very Sailor Moon to some degree. Yung parang lumulutang siya tapos merong ganda.
That's the inspiration.
There you go. I was like, it's very Sailor Moon. I love it. Hey, congratulations, man. Like, this is really good stuff. We're looking forward to the next editions of your comic book, the musical, and maybe hopefully eventually like an animated series or maybe even a movie based on it.
Yes. Exciting.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Rian.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Susie and Tony. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Rial. And
Love
from
that.
one inspiring, I guess, comic book author, we have another guest coming up in a short bit.
We're so well read. Huh? Look at
Sobra.
this.
Cultured as
So
F.
literate. Diba? It's not
Tayo pa, we were just going wild over music.
Yeah.
Tapos all of a sudden, hey guys, it's
Did you
time-
read this new book?
Oh,
Parang kanina lang, guys, need to listen to this podcast. Sabi lang yun.
Let it go. People make
I like that
mistakes.
podcast! Ganda ng podcast natin
Alvin, can you mark that? Can you mark
Sa
that?
pa-Amerikano ka.
Can you mark that?
Tagalog na lang tayo. Ano?
Podcast.
Coming up, we have another author, Miss Tinette Cortez, and she's going to tell us about 7 life-changing decisions that help her thrive as a single mom. So if that resonates with you, stick around. She's up next. In the meantime, we'll play some plugs and some music. Something from Rick Ross coming up
Ooh.
on Boys Night Out. Stick around.
Sun make light so bright with my friends. Show off my light in the club or in the sun. Sun make light, let's have fun. Da 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 da. Show your light, your sun make light anytime, anywhere. Like dito, like doon. Sun make light. Show your light, yeah. I don't like lifeless worries 'cause it low calories. Dito, like doon. Sun make light.
I keep coming back to the light life.
Into the light life, sun make light.
Drink responsibly.
Hi, Dara here. Tara! Night out with San Mig Light sa bars and restos. Drink responsibly.
We're all set. Let's go. At the roundabout is a Hyundai Creta. That's one stylish crossover. Head straight and check out its beauty. Make a right and take a peek inside. Gorgeous interior. Spacious cabin. With Hyundai Smart Sense to keep you safe. In 300 meters, turn left to the Hyundai dealership and test drive the new Hyundai Creta. You have arrived.
The new Hyundai Creta. Make your next move. The Hyundai Creta. Make your next move.
Jonas Brothers live in Manila. Celebrating 5 albums in one incredible night. Playing every hit song.
Don't get stressed, just gon' get
Mall of Asia Arena, February 22. Tickets at smtickets.com. Jonas Brothers live from Ovation Productions, Blast TV, and Magic 89.9.
River Maya, The Reunion. A festival of hits. A live concert experience you must not miss. February 17th, Saturday, SMDC Festival Grounds. River Maya, The Reunion. From Live Nation Philippines. Tickets on sale at livenation.ph.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
You my little boo thing. You wrap around me and you give me love.
It makes you feel like this. right. It's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
One, two, three, I've officially lost count, interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in every context, mixed with emotions, and I guess I won't find out where I should be by now. Kids like you never learned the lesson, I know. Says a man who can't keep up with nothing, don't know what he's on about. One, two, three, I've officially lost down interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in fast, free context, mixed with emotions, and again, to come again, but then again. Sorry, I wasn't listening. There's a chance I didn't hear a thing. Again, to come again, but then begin. One, two, three, I've officially lost down interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in every context, mixed with emotions, and one, two, three, I've officially lost down interest, faith, never mind the boring exit. I'm too sick, I dysfunction in every context, mixed with emotions, and shed my skin. It's time now to begin again, begin again. Solar spin, just a sentimental paraffin, begin again. Follow me down, I took a leap, I'm in deep end now. I couldn't breathe on the surface, and I was so proud of living free, but with no way out. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. Let me live, like the weight of everything I meant is intimate. It's only on the outside that you find nothing is the same way, never twice. When we say goodbye, follow me down. I took a leap, I'm in the deep end now. I couldn't
day's blues, and I'm overcome. I didn't choose to feel this way. I got caught in the lights.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Time now is 7:09, and here we go.
More culture for all of you.
Got another author.
Just to make up for the stupidity of the show, we brought in intelligent people today.
Balance in life. There's,
Zen, yin and yang.
Yeah, there's a balance.
Kailangan balanced.
She's the founder and CEO of Consulta Asia, and has made it her mission to lend a helping hand in both professional and personal aspects of life.
I love that.
She's also the author of Solo, Yet Solo Loved.
So love.
So love.
Solo. Parang iba yata yung solo love, bro.
Alam mo, oh my God, naging podcast tayo all over again. Ulit. Rewind.
But look at Solo is in capitals.
I think solo love is different.
So love.
Solo.
Different connotation altogether.
Gino, can you save this intro,
Okay.
please?
She is the author of Solo, Yet So Love.
That's why so and loved are different colors.
Yeah. No. But it was both capitals, so I was thinking.
Hindi ka nung paliwanag, Tony.
Sorry, Tony kasi his eyesight isn't very clear. You can't really see it anymore. You can differentiate the colors.
What I can resonate with.
It's not a graphic problem. It's
I just
It's a Tony problem.
No, I just did a podcast with Miss Steph Zubiri, and it's all about
Podcast.
solo being single. Right? So I was on the whole aspect of being single, solo, and so that's what got me.
You do naman solo love. Diba?
Solo.
You do naman solo love.
Introduce mo na siya, Tony.
Yes.
Okay na.
So she has 7 life-changing decisions in this book that she's wrote that has helped you thrive as a single mother. Mm-hmm. And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
On this book. And when was this written?
We have Miss Tanette.
That was...
Oh, yeah.
In-intro na.
Well,
Wait lang, DJ ka ba talaga?
Rewind.
I mentioned her before the
Mr.
break.
Can I just say that, like,
I mentioned her before the break.
he's supposedly the most veteran DJ that we have.
He's our leader. Our fearless
Which
leader.
speaks volumes of the quality of entertainment that we provide.
Well, I
here
gave her a
on
brief
The Magic.
intro before the break so that people would stick around.
Di ba?
No,
Nag-ano ka pa? Nag-drum
roll ka
roll.
ba?
Tapos di mo sasabihin yun niya ulit. The author of Solo and So Loved
is Miss Tanette Cortez.
Because we have to remember, Radio 101, there's always new listeners
That's true,
every second.
Actually, there's no more new listeners.
There's no more listeners.
There's no more listeners.
In general, but
20% budget.
welcome.
But welcome.
Welcome.
So that's why we're so happy for someone to actually guest on the program.
Okay, I have so many questions. Because first off, holy crap, I don't know how you're able to raise a child on your own. That is amazing. How did you have time to write this book?
and have your own company.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
There's just so many things going on there. But
Do you have more than 24 hours in a day? Kasi kami 24. Wala pa rin kami.
you know how they say that Beyonce has the same 24 hours a day? That doesn't seem that way, you know. But yeah. Please tell us about how this
all came about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, to start with, I wasn't a single mom in the beginning. I was married.
Okay.
But then because of chapter 1 yun na.
Okay.
In a nutshell, so I was actually a victim of domestic abuse.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm so
That's
sorry
why I
to
wrote
hear
this
that.
book, because there's so many women out there who stay quiet about it.
Yeah.
They can't really express themselves and all. So I had to write this book because in my practice as a professional consultant in the corporate sector,
Right.
I would meet women who would actually work so hard to the point that they get burned out. And then when I ask them, why are you working so hard? And then they'll say, oh, I'm doing this for my kids. And because I don't have a husband, blah, 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 blah. And so there's just so, wow. Nice. So inspiring.
It's to put the
I love that. Okay. So there, no? So parang, so I wasn't a single mom, and then so because I had to find, my purpose in life, sabi ko, I can't live like this.
Right.
So I went through the annulment and all that.
And that's another journey altogether.
Do you mind if I ask how long was the marriage?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's my threshold
But
as well.
then-
2 years after that.
Si Tones 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
No, but the sad part there is because before getting married, no
It
signs
wasn't
at all.
like that, yeah,
no
yeah.
signs of being abusive
Okay.
at all.
All right.
But,
So
but then,
As an engaged woman, this is very encouraging.
but then total, how long were you together?
Power all looking at you.
Pao is wonderful. Pao is wonderful.
5 years.
5 years
5 years
total.
3 years. Yeah.
3 years before marriage.
Before
and 3 years.
marriage, and then
But yeah, is that something that you also talk about, like the journey of actually getting out of a relationship like that? Because I know for a fact that like I've had aunts who I would hear about all the time. Na parang, their husband would beat them up, and then the sad part is I would always hear it. Na parang, no, but he really loves me because he'll apologize after, and then
Or even I
he's so
can't
good at
leave.
saying
Or
sorry.
because of
the kids. Yeah, that's the worst.
Which is, and I can't also blame them because I've never been in that situation, so I can't say how difficult it is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously when you're looking at it from an outside perspective, it's so easy to say, just leave.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
So is that something that you also talk about in the first chapter, like how you even got the courage
Yes.
to,
Because I
do
think
this?
a lot of
Step away,
women
yeah.
would want to hear your story.
What was the tipping point that, okay, you know what? I'm ready.
Yeah.
when my daughter was already getting a little bit more aware of what's happening. And that's exactly the reason why I left, because of my daughter. It's like I can't give her this kind of environment.
Yeah, it was toxic.
It's okay to be separated from your husband, but you know, and let her grow up with just a single mom rather than a married couple.
And
toxicity.
then that's also what
Diba?
your daughter, correct?
Yeah.
That's it's also difficult because that's what your daughter will see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she'll start thinking,
She'll
okay,
attract
this
the
is
same
This is
kind of-
okay.
maybe this is normal.
Yeah.
Because this is what I would see my mom go
Right.
through, you know.
Right.
So wow, that is a
Super
So
important
it's tough.
decision.
So
Good
I
job.
salute your aunties for not getting out
And,
of
and,
the-
and it's hard
because
because
it's hard.
But I wish they would.
Miss Tina,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
not only is it difficult to just leave a marriage, but here in the Philippines,
There's
and like
judgment
and any part of the world, but it's much more
Pronounced.
yeah, here in the Philippines, it's about you have the your family, your friends, your their family and friends who also say, you know what, okay lang yan, just stick around, right? And that's even though it's toxic for you,
Yep.
but they want to
Exactly.
keep it together just so that
You're together.
Because
Yeah.
of the structure
The
of
structure.
marriage
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
society, you know, pressure of society.
that's why I don't fall into that.
And it's
pressure.
also the, ano,
terrible.
the,
into
It's
that
a terrible
the
place to be
resiliency
in.
of the Filipino.
Yes.
Diba? That's
Yeah.
The fact that there's no divorce in the Philippines.
Exactly.
We're the only country in the world.
Yeah,
pal.
in the Vatican.
There's no divorce, by the way.
Oh, the Vatican.
Just to let you know.
Kyle's like, no need.
Paus is shit.
No need.
No need. Love na love.
Blink twice, bro. Blink twice.
Tones. He's a happy man.
Blink
Is he
twice.
though? Blink twice if you are.
I don't know. I've seen him happier.
Excuse you.
Blink twice. Pow.
Si Pao na ganon.
Nasa camera.
Si Pao, I'm keeping my eyes open.
But going back to the book, that's
Yeah.
just the first chapter.
Yes.
You said that there are 7 steps, right? Seven
Yeah,
steps.
7 decisions.
Life-changing
Oh, seven-
decision.
seven-
Because it's really up to you to make the decision. I mean,
Okay,
people
yes.
are always gonna try to decide for you
Of course,
because
yeah.
because they care about you.
Yeah.
Diba? So that's always the mindset. And parang let's say my best friend loves me, so she'll say, hey, stick around.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Make it work.
Okay, if you want me to make it work, then I'll get out of it.
Right, exactly.
So it's really up to you. The message of the
Totoo
book
yan.
is really it's up to you
Yeah.
to decide on your life.
Kasi no matter how many people try to give you advice na, you know what? Ganito
You're the one that has to live it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Unless you decide for yourself,
Yeah.
walang gagalaw.
And I love that it's applicable for so many things, like whether it's like your parents telling you what you should take up for college.
Yep.
'Cause, like, take up management.
Yeah.
You're
Ikaw
gonna
ba
be a
yung
manager.
mag-aaral?
Ikaw ba magtatrabaho? Oh, parang, you're the one that has to live with the consequences of
Chapter
everything.
1, Gino, is be a victor, not a victim.
Yes.
That's nice.
Nice.
I love that.
Because I see my mentality all my life is like I'm always the victim. Kawawa naman ako, blah 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 blah. Even in the family, because I grew up being I was the youngest.
Okay.
Well, I'm the youngest.
You look
And
very
then-
young.
No.
Ito na. Have you met our friend, Tony?
Oh, hi, nice.
Single.
College.
You know, Feb 14th is very vacant. Very vacant.
Okay. So anyway,
Not just vacant, but very.
Very vacant.
Extreme.
It's cold. It's a cold February.
Yeah, but being a victim is sometimes a habit
Yes.
amongst us, right? Like if, let's say, sa government na lang di ba? When the government doesn't give you what you want,
Yeah.
you always blame the
Right.
government.
Yeah.
Your parents don't give you what you want, you blame them. You blame everybody except yourself.
True.
So I realized I got myself into that situation in the first place.
Yeah.
With
You
that
were-
mentality.
Because you were
I'm a
thinking that
victim.
you were a victim.
Yeah, and I had to, parang sinabi ng brain ko, sige, victim ka, sige, ito,
Play the
live
part.
it. Yeah, play the part.
yeah.
Until I realized, oh my God, I was getting so thin na, ganyan.
Maybe I should be a
Oo
victim.
nga pwede mo maging victim.
Maybe I should be a victim for about 6 months.
6 months lang.
6 months after that, victor na ulit. Victory!
I'm proud to say na for a few years, I was thin.
Yeah.
Diba?
You still are.
You still are.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like super payat, parang zombie.
So,
Ganon.
unhealthy.
Very unhealthy.
Very unhealthy. Okay.
Yeah. And then when I gave birth and, my daughter was growing up, she was like, she just turned 1. Pero talagang she was very aware. Alam mo yung pag may nagsisigawan sa bahay, she would cry.
And they say they
can feel it.
They pick it up. Feel the emotion.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
it's terrible. I felt so guilty because sabi ko, saan ako mas magiging guilty? Pag single mama ko or pag I exposed her
Yeah,
to
to
that
that-
whole
to that environment. No.
I will regret that for the rest of my life. So
That's true.
Now, of course, you became the victor. Now, what did the people around you say that when you finally decided, like, okay, stop now?
yeah.
What did they say to you, and how did they react?
Of course, at first, different reactions. Like my family, my relatives would be like, "Oh no, why?" Ganon. Pero
Yeah.
in my head, okay, I'm ready for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't explain.
Yeah.
I'll just I'll just tell them, well, it's a decision,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't even badmouth my ex
Yes.
ever. Okay, and then
Why though?
there's a,
Why though?
kasi there's a stigma di ba?
Okay.
Pag hiwalay ka sa Philippines, parang kawawa ka naman.
Yeah.
Again, there's that
So
mentality.
victim ka naman. No?
Victim ka na naman, hindi ba? So ako na yung nag-decide that, you know what, I'll just say things as they are.
Yeah.
No drama, no
Nothing extra.
Ano bang tawag dyan? Walang
sumbat or
ginagatungan.
ginagatungan.
Oo, diba? You just,
Siya kasi. Yung mga ganun.
I just had to move out of that relationship. Ganun lang yung sasabihin ko.
Okay.
So,
Very mature.
Yeah.
Was your ex-partner okay with that, or was there reservations with you
with
wanting
the
to get out?
situation,
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't want it.
Oh, he
at
didn't
first.
want it. Okay.
Siyempre, mawawalan siya ng biktima diba?
Okay.
I mean, you know how it
Yeah.
is in an
Yeah.
abusive relationship.
Vicious cycle.
May may honeymoon stage, you walk on eggshells. It's a cycle, really. Kaya sinasabi ni Gino earlier na parang magiging sweet ulit, mag-apologize.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You have to anticipate that. Pag naging sweet ulit, believe me, it's gonna happen
It's
again.
gonna happen again.
Pag naging sweet, aasa ka na naman. Na baka this is the time na magbabago na talaga siya. This is
Exactly.
it.
That's why
It
Mr.
never is.
That's why I'm not sweet.
Ayaw.
That's why. Hindi sweet talaga from the
Sobrang
start.
sweet ni Tones. I disagree.
Yeah. Actually, you know,
Sa text pa lang,
that's
sweet na sweet.
Hindi nagre-reply.
At least
Colleen was
hindi
always-
pa asa.
No, but Colleen's always surprised at how thoughtful Tony actually is.
Totoo.
Which
That
is a
Tones
form
is
of sweetness.
solid.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I tell her about like, but
Okay.
you should find out what he did with the girls. Okay.
Sinira mo, winasak mo na.
Balance.
Vicious cycle. Vicious cycle.
But this is just the first decision. Can you tell us a little bit more about the other decisions without giving
Yeah.
away too much?
Here's a big thing that's happening. I think the past few years, practicing self-love, chapter 2.
Yes.
Okay, so you found out about self-love,
Yeah.
and filling your cup, I guess.
Yep, because
and did you have obviously a therapist, or did you any coaching, or I mean, to go through
Yep.
this whole
Process.
Definitely.
it's not easy.
It wasn't easy, and I realized that that's why chapter 2 is practice self-love, is because I realized that I really didn't love myself. Diba? I was always trying to give and give and give to others, the hopes that they would love me, but
Yeah.
I realized that you should be the one to give that to yourself.
Thank you.
Was
Thank
there
you.
a
Right?
tipping point that kind of highlighted na parang, you know what? don't love myself. Because sometimes it's hard to identify.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we'll think that parang, if we splurge on ourselves, we love ourselves.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I think it's
So it's the identifying.
I think it's a social thing that we never, that's not taught and cultivated in any culture to love oneself from the very start. I think it's something it's always about a partner giving you a value.
Giving that.
Right.
It's always someone that's showing you that you are worthy, that you are worthy to love and be loved, and
when it should be coming from yourself.
Exactly.
Because I can't give you something which I don't have.
Yeah, true.
So if you ask me, okay, can you have some nuts?
Yeah.
And I don't have nuts, I can't give you.
I got 2.
So I
I'm
can't.
sure you don't.
We have dandy's nuts.
Wait, you want?
Diba? So if you don't love yourself, how could you possibly love someone else? So that's not love, that's neediness. That's, diba? Dependency.
Dependency. It's a need.
Yeah.
It becomes transactional in a certain way.
Transactional, dependency.
Because there are people that just love to be in a relationship is because the thought of being in that relationship.
And the way people make you feel. Na parang,
It defines you. You think that the relationship will define you. So that's why men go for sexy and attractive women.
Yeah.
Women go for wealthy and successful men. Right? So the needs are being met.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really find a woman looking for a very handsome man. Pag walang pera, they don't like him. Ang mga lalaki naman, they don't care if you're smart, if you're rich. Kung pangit ka, kung ganito ka, ayoko sa'yo. That's reality. Unless of course you get to know each other
my wife
better.
married me naman without money, so
the best of both worlds. You have the best of both worlds.
But I got the sexy and beautiful part. That one is right. No, but it's true. Like in gaming terms, you know how you loving yourself is like you're the base game. You should be complete as is, and then getting into a relationship is like it's an add-on, it's an expansion,
it's a DLC.
You know what I mean?
So how did you take the steps to do that? Because a lot of people don't know about that. They hear it, they see it.
They don't know the concept.
It's painted all over.
Yeah.
But if you look at them, there's something missing in their life.
Right.
Right. So what did you do to take the steps to cultivate that self-love and learn about it?
I was just really miserable every day, and I asked myself, is this really what life is all about? I mean, really, when you're miserable, you can't even enjoy sunshine, the beach anymore.
The simple things.
You go to the beach and it doesn't mean anything. This is terrible. So, that was when I said, okay, enough is enough. I got to do something. So, of course, I consulted several professionals, like lawyers, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, parents, friends, everyone. And I would take in everything. I emptied my cup, literally emptied my cup, and tried to learn and listen to people, and then made those 7 decisions. Each decision is one chapter. So this book is actually my story, and then the lessons learned are summarized in a sub chapter, and then there's a call to action. So it's like, really, if you're in that rut, just like I was, there's a call to action that's very practical, easy to follow, and then there's a journal part every chapter. So there are questions. Yeah, like for example, it's all about life script as well, right? If you tell yourself all the time, I'm not worth anything. If that's your script every day,
then you're not gonna be worth anything.
Then nobody's gonna value you.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's not my script every day.
Tony's script is I'm a billionaire. No, that's just what it is.
It's like,
billionaire.
I wake up with money. Oh, it's there.
I'm oozing with machismo.
That's what I
spend money. Oh, why?
That's what I say.
Still more.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Huge member.
Exactly.
Oh, look, I opened my mouth. It's true.
Oh my God. I am so blessed.
That's the script. He's so blessed. I wish we could have the same mindset.
Yeah.
But it starts with the mindset. That's actually...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Which is true.
Yeah,
because when you wake up and you think that your life is crappy, then your whole day is effed up.
Yeah.
But then if
that's why I'm the best gamer in the world.
Yeah.
Because that's
you
my
wake up,
mindset.
you're like, hey, I'm the best.
So how
enjoy
the best
music.
You can tell by by a person's choice of words, right? And did you change obviously the words that you were
definitely
play in your head,
definitely.
obviously how you speak?
Yeah. Also, you set boundaries. Like if I would, those days back then, I would say, nah, this is probably what I deserve. Like
that's horrible. Yeah.
Okay.
When you start thinking that way, I'm glad that you stepped out of that.
Yes. So I had to change my, I don't deserve this.
Change
I
the
deserve
narrative,
better.
So for the women out there that are listening that are once or that may be still in your situation before,
relationships or
what is the first thing, obviously, for if they're listening right now?
Well, the first thing to do is really review and try to recall what are your most common scripts to yourself. Because sometimes I can't live without him. See,
Okay.
that's a terrible script.
Okay. Especially if you are a housewife, right?
Exactly. And if you're being abused.
Yeah.
But if your husband is good, then thank you, right? But if you're being abused, definitely, you have to ask yourself, what are the scripts? What are the words that I keep saying to myself that got me here in the first place? Right? So this is what I deserve. Oh, I can't live without him. My children need a father. Okay, but what kind of father? Okay.
it's true. Like what kind of example are you setting?
You need to set boundaries. This is self-love.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about buying yourself expensive stuff because you can do away with the material things.
Yeah.
But it's really the
But sometimes it's fun also.
Of course.
sometimes it's fun also. It's okay. Sometimes you need it.
But it's a short term, right? It's a
Short-term happiness,
very
Unless you
surface
keep
level.
doing it.
Yeah.
Every week may binibili ka, diba? The short term.
And then the 24th,
We have our ways of
your
coping.
your credit card bill comes, then you're like, oh,
and then that's when it hits you.
Oh no.
I'm poor. And then your mindset changes. Oh no. It's a bad cycle.
But then the next day, hey, let's spend more.
Pag na-clear out mo na.
Chapter 3 is see my child as a blessing, not as a burden.
Yes. A lot of single moms wouldn't leave a man because it's difficult to raise a child.
To raise a child on your own. Yeah.
But if you actually look at it the other way, that it's actually a blessing to raise a child, then you don't need anyone else. You don't need other people to raise somebody. Because really, the universe will just actually provide.
Yes.
And other people have done it before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah. It's difficult, yes. Impossible, no. Yeah.
And they're also, a lot of single moms also get so stressed with life. Of course, financially, emotionally, diba? They don't have a partner.
Wala kang sub.
They
Diba?
get all out on the kids. Kawawa naman the kids. No? So that's why, tingin nila, sometimes they would tell their kids, grabe kayo, mag-isa na nga lang ako sa buhay.
Yeah.
Pinahihirapan niyo pa ako. Imagine how the kids would feel. Diba? So I did the exact opposite. I made her my best friend. I made her my ally in everything. So being a single mom is not as bad because you have a good relationship with your child. So
you have someone.
Yes.
Right? That's your someone.
Exactly.
How did you break it to your daughter that, hey, this is the situation we're in? Did you have a certain age that you said that she would be more obviously open to it and understanding?
Yeah, see, what I did is, okay, she was only 1 year old when we separated, right? But I never deprived her of paternal love and presence. So I would let them bond and so, and then eventually
that you can coexist with your ex and your daughter. And
it was my problem, not my daughter's problem. So I shouldn't let her suffer with the absence of a father. So that was
which happens a lot, right? It does happen.
They badmouth their exes. They even tell the kids your dad's dead. I mean, that's so common. And they wouldn't let the kids see their fathers. And I am totally against that because it's the child who will suffer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
There's a lot to digest in this book.
But it's easy reading though.
Yeah,
so.
but I'm sure it was in a journey that was like, a quick one also. So I'm sure, yun nga, but sometimes you kind of just need that affirmation that, hey, other people can do it too.
Right. My daughter, actually, she's 20 now. She wrote the foreword.
You have a 20-year-old daughter now?
Yeah.
Wild. Oh,
yeah. She wrote the foreword. And
I love the dedication. But it's interesting. Can I read it?
Sure, of course.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So her dedication, for those that don't know, we have Tanette Cortez, Miss Tanette. Her dedication goes to my loving daughter, Sophia, who I fondly call
P.I.
You gave me my ultimate purpose to live. You'll always be my angel, anchor, rock, strength, best friend, baby sister, and my everything. I love you with all my heart. To my dad and mom in heaven, I love you and I miss you every day. Thank you for watching over us. To the men who broke my heart, my business associates who gave up on my vision, And those who chose to do me harm than good, thank you for showing me how to declutter my life.
Nice.
So you actually
Very
learn how to
strong.
cut
Yeah. Yes.
Cut them loose.
Yes.
boundaries, basically. Well, a lot of your...
If you can't get them out of your sight,
Yeah.
you can get them out of your mind.
It's not easy cutting people that are close to you.
Yeah.
That are not aligned, especially family members.
I would never go no contact. I'd
Okay.
still see them.
Yeah.
But I'm not emotionally
Attached.
or dependent. Like whatever you do to me, I'm good. I still love you.
Yeah. It doesn't affect you.
That's decluttering. You know, decluttering.
Oh,
all
That's cool.
That's easy to do. Right?
Yeah.
I think I've
Tones is very good with compartmentalizing. Declutter.
No emotion.
You are dating only. You are sex only. Compartmentalization.
Walang emotion, bro.
Wala emotion. Who said sex has no emotion? Exactly. All defensive. I know how you operate, bro.
This guy, no kiss, huh? No kiss.
No kiss. Because
kiss.
that is love.
Yes, and that's
Kissing is
emotion.
love. Yeah.
Only action.
Only action.
And I want to turn things around by, you have chapter 7 really quickly here, monetize my passion.
Yeah.
So how did you turn things around so that there's the light at the end of the tunnel?
You know, when you're at your lowest, this is just for me, okay? The best way to heal is to help those who are in worse situations. So what I did, as soon as I got annulled, well, not annulled, but separated. Okay, while waiting for the annulment, I set up a business where I provided jobs for single moms who are also domestically abused from impoverished areas, from very poor backgrounds, and who didn't finish high school.
Marginalized.
So, you know, seeing them thrive, seeing them make money and bring their dignity back, I was thinking to myself, if I'm able to do it to them, I can do that to myself too.
Yeah.
I mean, Tinette, what are you complaining about? You were able to go to school, you live in a comfortable home, and these ladies are from the slums. And they're happy in so it's just doing something outside yourself, I think.
Is there a big percentage?
Absolutely. You'd be surprised. Yeah. You'd be surprised.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's just I think this is the segment of society that's not given a lot of attention. In fact, the sad part there is a lot of because I grew up with brothers, okay? I have a lot of male cousins, uncles, and who are all, not all, sorry uncles, but I had uncles who were playboys.
Okay.
And I remember growing up.
Are you related to Tony?
No.
See, uncle.
See one of your uncles?
Uncle Tones.
Thank gosh, Sam retired from radio.
No, but seriously, you'd hear them talk about, kunwari, oy, may papakilala ko sa iyo. Single mom. And I'm like, growing up, I'm thinking, why? I mean, what's with single moms?
Yeah.
Parang desperate.
Oh, that's how they were.
Yes,
that's how they were.
That's how they were perceived. And that was really breaking my heart because years later, ako pala magiging ganon. So I was just like telling them, look, you guys were not naman laughing at, but parang, di ba, parang having that malicious thoughts about single mothers. And here I am, your niece, right?
Yeah,
that's right. So what did they say? Did you?
Yeah, I gave them a copy of the book.
Like, read.
Well, that's the only way to actually transform people is to educate them.
Yeah.
And tell your story, and that's why for those that it's already available.
Well, right. The launch will be close to Mother's Day.
Okay.
But it's already available for purchase. Like I can give the website.
Okay.
The company is guys. If you want to order, you can just go to the website www.consultasiaglobal.com. That's just one word, consultasiaglobal.com, and then just message us there, and then somebody from our team will respond to you and get your details, and we shall ship it to your place.
There you go.
Yeah, for now. And then hopefully by
the
May
book launch.
they will
Do you want to read the foreword? It's really it's very touching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
written by my 20-year-old
There's no podcast
daughter.
word there.
Yeah.
So in the following pages, you will embark on an inspiring journey into the life of a strong woman, my mama. She's a shining example of independence, unwavering determination, and resilience, leaving an indelible mark on my life. From the very beginning, it was just the two of us facing each day together. I was raised by a woman who embodies love, care, and strength, someone I proudly call a girl boss. Her life story is a testament to hard work, taking risks, and giving her all. It hasn't always been smooth sailing. There have been ups and downs, relationships, heartbreaks, and obstacles. Yet, she has surprised me time and time again by overcoming it all. She has weathered pain, trials, and challenges that many women can relate with. One thing stands out about my mom, her unwavering love for me. Even when times were tough, I knew her love ran deep. Despite my parents separating when I was just 1 year old, they've managed to remain friends, a testament to their civility and respect for each other. If there's one lesson my mother has instilled in me, it's the power of self-belief. She encourages me to dream big, believe in myself, and be the best I can be. I'm thrilled to know she's writing this book to inspire and empower other women to have confidence in themselves and take control of their lives. This book holds immense value as it offers a window into the journey of a single mother who stands tall on her own 2 feet. I'm profoundly grateful to call her my mother. Within these pages, you'll find inspiration to push the boundaries of what you believe you can achieve. It also sheds light on the reality that not all relationships or romances are perfect, but ultimately the right one will make sense. This book will also encourage you to become your best self and find a purpose greater than your own life. It underscores the significance of helping others, a value my mom has demonstrated throughout her journey. Whether through her training and consulting business or her spa for domestic abused women, she has taught me that living and working with a sense of purpose is both rewarding and meaningful. For these invaluable lessons, Mama, I hold a profound love for you. To Mama, I am eternally proud of the strong, resilient woman that you are. Your legacy of strength and enduring love will continue to inspire and guide me throughout my life. With love, Baby P.I. That's beautiful. You must be so proud to hear those words from your daughter.
Very
nice.
much
I can only imagine.
Yes.
So do you screen, I don't know if she's dating, but do you now have to screen every dude now?
No, well, I used to.
Okay, I'm
And
sure.
that's one of the life lessons I learned, that I cannot micro. I cannot. I cannot be.
You can't hover. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hover.
Like when she turned 18, I think you have to do some shift.
Letting go.
Letting go, and that's another book that I'm going to write about empty nesting because she's independent
Can
now.
you give a book to Chino?
About empty nesting?
No.
My kid is like,
Tagal pa yun, man.
We have to prepare
my
him.
daughter's barely turning 2.
Yeah, we have to prepare him.
My
right
son
now.
is just turning 4.
It's
It's so
2024.
tough.
It's going to
It
get
is so
crazier in
tough.
the next 10, 20 years.
Empty nesting is just tough.
I don't know if I'll find empty nesting though.
Oh, yeah. The world is, you know what I mean?
No,
It's
plus like I just put me in front of a
scary
computer.
out there.
That's it. I'm good. You know.
He'd be like,
Live your life, children.
He's like, oh, they're gone? Okay. Continue the game.
It's been 20 years.
Bilis ah.
But there you go. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Congratulations on clearly raising a daughter who loves you so much and has so much respect for you.
Thank you.
And congratulations on getting out of I know it's been a while, but congratulations on getting out of a relationship like that because, again, I've seen people who...
Yeah.
It's just a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious
I'm just curious, obviously, you being a single mom, is it, you don't have to answer this, but is it harder to date now in this generation, or you're not dating at all, or...
Depends on what kind of mindset you have at that particular time. Because, of course, if you're a single mom, again, you can be a victor and a victim, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the victim mode, it's very hard because the air of desperation is so obvious.
Reeks.
You know what I mean?
So any guy that comes,
Yeah,
you
or-
don't do a
yeah.
filter. It's basically him showing up.
Whoever is like giving me attention, okay.
Tama.
And I think this happens not just for single moms, but like if you've been single for a while,
Yeah.
like people smell it. They smell the desperation of parang, this guy wants to get into a relationship. Yeah, bro.
Totoo.
And they, for you kasi, you're not you're not a victim mindset, you're a victor. You've always been the victor in your own story.
Plus the send you
Because all you do is win no matter what.
Shut up,
He's
Gino.
got money on his mind.
You're ruining it.
He can never give it up. Heads up! And every time he steps up in this building, everybody will go up. And they stay there.
F you, Gino.
No, but it's true. You know why? So, before I met my wife, I was single for a really long time. Not as long as Tony, but a really long time. And all of my friends, they were all in committed relationships. And I was always the 9th or 11th wheel. And like no matter how much I wanted to get into a relationship, like it didn't work out because I felt like people could smell it. The girls could like, ito, desperado to, parang gusto magka-girlfriend ito.
True.
And then when I stopped caring, that's when I met my wife. Like I was like, you know what? If this, I'm gonna be happy about myself. And now, I want to be happy about myself.
And
now,
this is where we are.
I've been like this for too long, and I don't want to let it go. I think, I mean, as I've always said, they're happy, and I'm totally happy just playing life,
Are
like
you scared
enjoying
of
life.
Commitments?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I've been here with.
That's good.
I've been with this company for 20 years. I've been with my orthodontist for 24 years.
Yeah. Wow.
23 years, 24 years. So when I look at it, it's not about being loyal, unloyal. It's more about, I think with me, I already know that I don't fit. I don't fit into that. Fit into the blueprint that these guys are. When I look at them,
said fat.
When I look at them,
fat check.
I don't wanna go through what they're going through.
They have a different path from you, so there's no need to compare. Right?
Weird nga, no? Kasi parang we want to go through what Tony's going through, but he doesn't want to go through what we're going through. You know?
But I think that's the dynamic of it is because at least you could just all get together and just talk about it, and it just becomes
we can
like
scare him with tales of our children. You know,
I just watch from afar and just.
And he hangs out with the children of his own.
If that's
in the clubs.
if that is the most authentic version of yourself, so be it.
I can only be true to myself.
Exactly.
So
he hangs out with them 21-year-olds.
I don't let time or people pressure me into anything.
Right.
And I think that's I think my parents have given up.
Unless she's really hot, then you get pressured into doing something. Sige na nga, let's go na to another club. O sige na nga.
Tonight,
you and your friends around.
Tonight, it's gonna be a long night. I already know.
That's why you're just for it.
So everyone has their own journey, their own path, and I always say, I just respect everyone. If they're happy that way, and
of course.
It's all.
And being happy is relative.
Yeah.
The idea of happiness is relative. So they're happy the way they are, and you're happy the way you are. So you're all good.
That's the most important thing.
We're all happy for the happiness.
Exactly.
I think when one is happy, you just exude that, and people can resonate and feel that. Right? They know when you're not happy. People know. They can see it. Even in your face.
Or you're faking it.
Yeah.
Even
you can fake happiness, right?
Part of it's like, there's a fake
couple
smile.
times,
Yep.
Right?
You don't fake it.
You faked it?
I've never had to fake it.
You never had to fake it?
Happiness usually comes like within 5 seconds. I'm good. Hey, wasn't that good for you?
Go for at least 12 minutes. 12 minutes. That's the threshold.
Is there certain characteristics, green flags, that you look for?
In men, you mean?
In or whatever you're looking for.
Your partner,
I don't know.
or someone that attracts.
Everything and everyone will have to align to my values.
Okay.
And who I am. Okay, because not everything that looks good to everybody is also good for me.
Of course.
Right? So, I guess there's a lot of thinking and healing, and that journey is really solid for me. So I know exactly what I want. I know when to say no, So green flags would probably be, let's talk about a person na lang. Whether male or female friends, diba? If they don't support you, they don't have a place in my life. I mean, why keep them when they're not supportive of you or they don't respect you? So, ganun lang kasimple. Yeah, even things. I mean, that's why I decluttered my life. I live a minimalist life now. Because the mindset of not having toxic people, I don't want to have toxic stuff at home as well.
Okay.
So just keep it simple, diba? So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. If you guys want to get a copy, once again, it's Globe.
www.consultasiaglobal.com, and then just click message us, and then somebody will reply to them.
Okay,
hey,
great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for dropping by.
Thank you so much for
thank you
having
for
me here.
sharing.
Shout out to anyone.
Well, of course, I'd like to say hi to my beautiful daughter, P.I. Hi, P.I., if you're listening. And of course, thanks to Jada as well. Jada, my friend.
Yes, Tita Jada.
Yeah.
Tita Jada, thank you so much.
Yeah, she was the one who told me that, I
Yeah.
can come and talk about my book.
Yeah, Tita Jada was my senior when she was working for another
real
radio
or is this a made-up story? Like, was he the
Made up.
senior? It's made up, right? Yeah.
No.
She,
Yeah.
Okay.
Tita Jada's.
this guy was already a DJ
Oh.
before she even became a DJ.
Okay. And of course, my team at Consult Asia. I want to say hello to everybody in Consult Asia who have been working so hard, who's been so diligent and
Good
hardworking.
job.
Yeah.
Good job.
So, hi guys.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
That's
so
the show, right?
that is the show. Thank you very much.
Continue
for
with
joining.
Lovers and Friends tomorrow.
Yes. But you guys aren't here, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I just remember.
But you can come in if you like.
I want to, but
Yeah.
I won't be here.
We'll have Renee George, Miss Renee George coming in tomorrow.
All right.
Shannon couldn't make it tonight. She'll be here Monday. So
There you go.
I think I'll be zooming tomorrow.
okay.
I'll zoom.
Then it's just Stones and Renee.
Okay.
Hey.
Great.
Or why should I even drop in?
Why? Bro, say no.
It's rude.
Actually,
Yeah.
don't even go to work.
It's so rude. I don't want to be rude.
So now you can email us for the students out there. It's the Campus Patroller if you guys want to actually be part of Boys Night Out.
Wow.
It's a separate program it's a very limited time slots. So it's from 8 to 9 or 7 to 8, depending on what time we finish here. It's an hour of just basically
Radio
learning the console and some other stuff, short scripts and stuff. So
And then you'll have Tony Tones as your mentor. Holy crap, what an honor that is. I gotta say, everybody that he's mentored, oh man. They call him the Star Maker.
no.
They have been DJs here.
You know that song by The Weeknd, I'm a mother effing star boy? That's Tones. Because he makes the stars.
So if you are still in school, male, female,
Preferably female.
part of the LGBTQ community, we don't discriminate. Please, it's the Campus Patroller at gmail.com.
Yeah, and it's a valuable skill to have.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, we all know we need DJs.
Yeah.
Right?
Because we got to tell you where to hide.
Exactly. Somebody has to make that announcement. Run for the hills. That's just what we do.
This is our last song.
So if you're looking at
Adds dramatic effect to the movie.
Exactly.
if you're looking at
Finally, we're signing
getting
out.
into public speaking, voiceover work,
Improv.
hosting,
Script writing.
it's very
Huwag na kayo mag-hosting. Dami natin kaagaw.
Yeah.
No, Huwag na. Doon na kayo sa iba.
Wala, you can't host. Boo, get up. Kami na lang. Sayang yung bayad. All right, so email.
You can
what's the
present
email?
for your companies, Campus Patroller? What is it?
the Campus Patroller
The.
at
Parang
gmail.com.
Ateneo lang. May V.
Or
The Campus
Is
Patroller.
it the or the?
The or the? I don't know.
The Campus Patroller.
The Campus Patroller at gmail.com.
Yes.
There you go.
And then Tony will personally reply to you.
Yeah.
If you also need to get into any club, you can email him there. So.
Pa-guest list po.
Guest list naman!
Pa-table. I need
I
a
wouldn't be
table.
surprised if we actually get emails where they're like, yo, I want to be a Campus Patroller, but can you get me into Clubhouse?
Yeah. This last weekend was.
Give me a table at Clubhouse, please. Thanks. I'll be there
Who
later.
knows? Maybe that will be an incentive for
exactly.
Campus Patrollers, diba? You get a table at the Clubhouse. So,
That could be the culmination party.
Don't give them ideas. They're only here for the guest list.
Party. All right, my name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. You guys stay safe. Take it easy out there.